All right, and welcome back to EVO 2019. We're back with more BBTAG action, and this time it's not pools. We're on our way to semis.
Quarters.
Just kidding, it was quarters. I call them all semis.
It's confusing as heck. It's fine. So we got all the pool qualifiers out of the way. All these players now we filtered through, and now we're going to go to see who will start trickling down into that semis. It's at top 32.
So yes, thank you for correcting me. I'm totally very, very grateful to you. Raph, thank you for joining me.
It's much a pleasure, James.
Yeah, and I
Mr. Shea.
I am Shea, so thank you for tuning in with us. And we've got a lot of great action. I mean, when you watch BBTAG, there's just so much happening. And as soon as you get to that point where players are super competent with their teams, you see nothing but cheap stuff.
Yeah.
And that's like my favorite thing to see in this game.
Oh, no, this game breeds that. You have to do the dirt, the grime. It's just one of those games where it's all about who slings that mud best.
Yes, exactly. And it's eater be eaten, right, in this kind of game. And you see a lot of really unique, interesting teams. It's really interesting to see because at this point, it's hard to have a team that doesn't have any, really awesome synergy. And sometimes even we as players or commentators, viewers, we watch it and we don't know what to expect when we're watching this team sometimes. We're just like,
oh
what?
Yeah, you'll see a lot of that, especially at EVO here with over 600 entrants. You're going to see players from Japan all over the North America, and they're just bringing so many different varieties of teams, different flavors, different play styles. So even if you get the same team, they could be drastically different in what you're expecting to see.
Right. Stylistically too. The game gives you 3 different assists with the same character. There's so many different things you can do with your team, like how you want to play. You can even change modes on the fly. You're like, oh, you know what? It's time to zone. You're gonna go back and just let Ruby do the work with her projectile, right? For example, like that. And coming up in quarters, we've got a lot of strong players already lined up.
Oh yeah, we have Fenrich. Got second place yesterday in BlazBlue Central Fiction. So he's here in the winner's side. Koji Cog, the current #1 ranked in the ARC Revo World Tour rankings.
Right. And
also in there.
Some people say he's the best player right now. He definitely shows a lot of prowess playing his team. Very unique team. Not a team that you can really deal with without a specific plan because, he kind of changes the game completely. He's playing 2 huge characters. And, it's a testament to how free you are with this game. You can kind of do whatever you want. And as long as, you can kind of develop some kind of inherent synergy.
Yes.
It can be nothing more powerful.
Oh, exactly. Because you look at his team, and it's 2 big bodies. They have both have the most health in the game, and the game enables you to recover health really well. So he plays in a way that takes advantage of that strong suit, where those characters that have 20k apiece can almost have double that just because of how powerful health regen is in this game if played correctly. But there are ways to circumvent that. So we're going to see if anyone comes at him with a game plan. Speaking of the man, here he is sitting down right now.
Yes.
Koji Cog.
Talk about him and he will appear. So Koji Cog, player 2, CAETP from the USA, challenging him. And it looks like it will be Ruby Batista versus, Team Koji Cog for the big bodies.
Got Team 40K on deck, so you get to start with a great match here in the quarterfinals. So again, like you mentioned, he is pegged as one of the favorites who has almost won every tournament this whole year that he has entered in just a pretty dominating fashion.
It's hard to, like we mentioned before, it's difficult to have a strategy specifically for his team. His team doesn't really play like any other teams, and some of these specialist teams are just so powerful unless you have some kind of specific plan for them.
And a game where you get command grab and you can lose over half your life. You're going to see a lot of fun stuff here. All right, first game of quarterfinals, ETP versus Koji Cog, USA versus Japan. You're going to see a lot of this hour.
Yeah, let's see. So far, I think that ETP's team does have ways to kind of keep the opposing team out, but Koji Cog's team is all about getting around ways to be kept out. So.
Oh, yeah. And it's a very strong, one-chance team. Exactly. He just needs to make that right decision once he gets that certain hit.
Yeah, he's interested to go in, but fails to open him up. And here comes Koji Cog's cross combo.
Gets the command grab, going right into Tager here. Okay. Didn't hold the sledge down, but oh no! The burst gets punished.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
In the corner.
Luckily, Batista bursts.
Jumps out, gets both. Here we go. That's amazing. That's the best thing you can ask for. And you notice that it's actually not that much damage on their bodies, but cross combo is going to do a little more. No, it's going to go for a mix-up.
Okay. Have that full screen, just trying to keep Wald at bay, but Wald, the more mobile of the 2 big body characters. Very scary.
Yeah, he has an air dash for some reason. Wow, nice assist call.
Okay, a little drop on the drill and just takes that.
This could kill, yeah.
Yep.
And we noticed that, the match actually seems even. Like, they're both getting about the same number of hits, but Koji Cog just has so much more health, so much more damage.
That's not that sandwich. Cut out.
Overhead, but Tech's out.
Right, has a chance here, but Resonance level 2 is almost halfway gone. Barely getting any of his gauge back, so whoa, the 2B. Upper body in one's going to snipe that JC.
And, at this point, when you're 1 versus 2, this kind of matchup, it's really, really hard.
Oh, yeah, no. This, Team 40K thrives so well on the 2v1. They have so many nasty setups that can work so well. And just erase a character in this less fear without having to worry about, an assist in the back.
Yeah, exactly. And you'll notice that, even though ETP got both characters in a combo, he didn't do enough damage to really make a scratch on the character. It's really about trying to make a... try to maul one of the characters the best you can. Just prevent them from changing. Really dominating either offensive momentum or neutral momentum so that they can't switch. And that's really the only way. That's for EX to start around. Gets a low, but tries to reset.
All right, keeping the pressure on. Now he's got Cody in the corner. Finally wants for the grab, but again, Cody's so good at setting up this sandwich here, but nice reversal. Getting out of there.
Gets another hit, but unable to confirm. Up overhead's always blocked so far.
Yeah, looks like Koji's ready.
Nice.
Every time, sniping it out, and now gotta watch out. Yeah, Tager, very susceptible to instant overheads. Most every character can set something up on him, but
yeah, blocking the Spark Bolt. Can he block this? And can he block this?
Here's the CC. You're gonna be blocking for a while here. Is it gonna be command grab coming up? No.
Good job.
Yes, the block was really good. Oh my God!
Wow.
Punishes the sledge. Here we go. A chance for ETB here.
And I think Ruby is one of the best equipped to deal with Team Grappler. You'd think that a really good zoner is the best, but characters with super good normals, tick throw.
Yeah, got that TRM on deck. And there's a burst available here. He's not going to spend that partner engage just so he can punish the burst from Koji Cog with opportunity.
Nice push block. Yeah, push block right into his attack character.
Makes the jump C safe from Wall's team by calling the sledge assist.
And notice that he's not really shy about calling Tager because he knows that ETP's team doesn't have any meters. They can't punish the call super easily. Can't kill Tager even if he reads the call. And Pierre punishes Batista, but no hit on Ruby.
Yeah, good on ETP to block there, but here comes the active switch going right into super here.
He's got no burst at the moment, but one hit to kill him with command throw. He burst last second.
Ooh, that was right before Koji had the CC gate just to be able to call the assist to punish the burst. And now back in the corner is ETP. Has to hold this pressure here. Oh, what a risky reversal, but it pays off.
Yeah. Managed to get the reversal still alive, using cross combo to lock him down.
I like that, just keeping the lasers, keeping the shots. There's not really anything that Koji can do here, but there's the armor and the autocorrect on the hammer.
It's probably a dead Batista.
Yep, he's going to spend the cash. Always get rid of that one character. Now solo Ruby, this time with level 4 Resonance. If he can avoid the incoming here, ETP might have a chance, but got to watch out.
Resonance right away. Okay, he's got a chance here. Manages to get away. Has enough health probably to get hit right now because Koji Cog has no meter.
We're going to expect it. Yep. Going to set up the situation here. Nice push block to get him away, but oh my God, and it pays off, and that's going to be a dead character.
Yeah. I think he had the opportunity right there, right when he push blocked.
Cody's face. Look at ETP with that smirk. Look at that, man.
Yeah, right when ETP did the push block, he actually had a bit of a gap there. He could have tried to do like Tornado Super or something. That may have been able to pay off because I don't think Koji Cog respected that push block.
Yeah.
But either way, that one hit was enough to close it out.
Oh yeah, it's scary too because that the sledge is such a good way outside of the push block just because of all the armor it has, but then when you try to beat it out, the hammer, if you're not committing to the low, there's not really much you can do to stop there. Even supers, Taker will just go armor right through it.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
He just doesn't care. It's a scary thing to do, so you have to really, again, like you mentioned, approach this team in a certain way where Sledge losing to lows, being able to intercept them, trying to always be maybe airborne since they are so slow on the ground. Yeah. We'll be really good at that, and that's why you saw ETP made some proper adjustments. Another fist bump for game 3.
Fist bump. Okay. I guess ETP changing personalities. Now he's P. He used up E and T. So now he's got the P. P's got to take over now.
All right, well, he's got a lot on his plate. Already Koji Cog up 2 games to 0 here, and as you would expect,
good tag.
Counter hit. That's going to be confirmed. Yes. What's always funny is that jump C from Walstein goes up a little bit higher. He gets a little more leverage in the sky, and nice, just meaty 4A and the block. He baited that first. 6 ways to Sunday. And here's that full confirm.
Okay, missile drop there. Fireball from the top of the screen.
Right, charge it.
Lock him down, yeah.
There, like that. But man, just not falling for those jump Cs.
Yeah, I don't think ETP's gone low very often, and he's going to lose Ruby. He's not going to have the opportunity at this rate.
Oh, man. Just pops Resonance immediately. Resonance is a grab. So
okay.
Unburstable here situation. Koji Cog is going to take a bit of damage here, but it's not a lot. And now
he's going to have to open up Koji Cog like 3 or 4 more times just to kill Tiger.
Like, even the chip's not that good just because it's level 1, and now that Resonance is over. Ooh. Oh, there is the wedge. Catapult, and that's going to be the end of that as massive damage for all this meter here. Say goodbye to your friends as Koji Cog is going to take this 3-0.
Tremble in fear. I'm going to grand final space. Yep. We'll see about that, Koji Cog.
No, all of Japan, most of Japan came up to help prevent this, but also a lot of the best, like I mentioned, North America. So he's got a big target on his back this weekend here.
Yeah, I mean, he's the guy to beat right now. Most people are, I think that if you're coming here to win this tournament, you can't do that without a plan to beat Koji Cog, right?
Yeah.
Because he's going to be there at some point in the bracket. So good on him. Good showing from him, of course. ETP did put in some work. I feel like he might have been able to take that second game the way it was looking, but
he made the right adjustments. It's just without like taking advantage of either burning through recoverable health, which you can have to set up certain ways, certain combos that make it so they can't recover as much life, or just outright doing more damage.
Right, or just like you're really sealing the momentum. But Koji Cog's defense is quite good, as you saw right there. Push block and tag, really solid. You kind of have to be aware of things like that when you're approaching him on like when he's on defense, because he's willing to tag into his next character, let that character take a combo, and it's totally worth it a lot of the times.
Oh yeah, you'll see that. That's scary. But it's also so much you have to worry about in the situations because the push block from him is always like a guess. You can push block into like Wallstein Slash. It's going to be into like the hard tag. So, I mean, like he's a master at revolving his characters, recovering the life, and setting up just good situations where it's always keeping his turn and just making sure that his team is always on top of you. And it's
Right. So yeah, good showing from him. And up next, we've got 2 more players. We're going to be having PC Tag Kuroku versus Mom Less Than 3 Squad for Million.
All right, so this is going to be a fun little matchup there because Scrot, who did this weekend so far, shout out to him, doing well in DBFZ, taking 13th place. So now he's making a winner's run here in BBTAG. And Kuroku, repping PC Tag. This man lives and dies by the PC version, doing well at Combo Breaker. This man got top 8 there. So he's had a decent placing so far in BBTAG as a whole. So let's see how we can take this and roll with it against Scrot.
Right, 2 USA BBTAG players, fairly well known for their performance in this year. And we will see what is available to us to watch.
Yes, look how nice that Kuroku dressed up. He's got like the nice blazer, he's got the button up. Like he should be on commentary, honestly. He is like prepared for that, so I respect it.
Yeah, looking sharp. When I was younger, I would come to EVO in a suit, but we're not young anymore, so we can't keep the buttons and arms like stuck into this.
No, and times change. The way we can dress and what's acceptable, and there's so much nice like merch too at these events.
Yeah.
Like I'm wearing the nice like EVO jersey, but they got like flannel. They have joggers with like sweatsuits. Like man, you can come with barely any clothes and just deck yourself out for an entire weekend.
But I do recommend bringing more than barely any clothes. All right.
At least bring underwear, because you ain't gonna find event undergarments. But maybe someday.
So I think we're looking at the real team 9 Aurier versus Weiss Batista.
So Scrot saying, telling me earlier that no one's ready for his Weiss. People keep counting Weiss out. He has some special tech that no one has seen before that he might bust out, especially playing on stream, but already a great start.
Yeah.
9 bleeding off that round start.
And interesting to keep 9, and 9 is definitely a character you don't want to play on her own. Tagged both, has him in the corner and blocks things in overhead.
Just a
got a first baited.
It's very nice here. It's going to cash out a lot of damage going corner to corner. And now we're going to see what he sets up. Nice stage jump.
Okay, cross combo.
Puts him in the sandwich. Oh, but the good DP on the neutral jump and gets called out, hopping over and getting hit, tagged by the Batista assist.
Enter Dike going into Resonance. Now this is hard for 9 because her mobility is not really conducive to rushing down. And she's got problems, like she has gaps that normally your assist would take care of. Fake overhead Pretty slick, but
yeah. I mean, like, her movement got better as patches went on, but it's still susceptible once you know how to approach an attacker, especially considering after the second dash, usually it's 1 year time to attack.
Yeah, there's no real way for her to like chase somebody down.
Yeah.
So you'll notice right here, Scrot is just kind of playing the like long game.
I like that, going into CC super, take advantage, get more damage, and now just playing that distance game. I was just like how he's playing the neutral.
Yeah, tag back into Batista with more health. Just let Weiss build up more health.
Oh.
You know, he's not playing any games here. He's just making sure to run a clinic, make sure that Kuroku has no chance to come back.
No, that was just really super solid play. You saw like the end there, just going for the air-to-air, but knowing not to overextend. Just points like that, a lot of players might go too hard in a game like this, but when you have the opportunity of 2 versus 1, you can just sit back, let your partner get your health back, force your opponent to move forward at you. Especially when Resonance is over, there's not really any worry about chips, so they have to play your game. And another happy birthday to start.
Yeah, 9 managed to get out, but I think you know, Kuroku needs to everything is opening. And I think that part of it is due to Scrot's usage of Weiss. I think most people aren't ready for Weiss, as you're saying. There are plenty of ice girls with rapiers in this game, so I think that most people are not really ready for it.
I mean, like, you have like a 5A, kind of like with Tsuru, has a good hurt box on it, goes a good range, and again, getting both. Oh my goodness, that's going to be 9 going down, using the assist to cash out.
CC?
Yep, I like that. Keep the
dropped
going,
it.
But wow, 9 with barely a little life left. But nice run up DP and gets to confirm after there.
This could kill Aurea and leave 9 with like a pixel. But he's opting to kill him with the mix-up to keep it.
And again, I like that safe jump with Batista, just calling the assist out, going for the safe jump, killing Aurea, tech forward. And again, DP with assist. Scrot catching Kuroku up backing.
Yeah, and I think it's pretty clear that Weiss's assist is there to see, like, you know, lock him down if they don't jump. And I think that the whole setup right there is, you know, it's really strong. Like, he has like the kind of the read on where Kuroku is going to be. Yeah. So far, just locking him down.
And it's interesting because he can try to make a challenge on certain things, because it was patched where DP assist was weakened in the sense that you don't have the like invulnerability anymore.
Right.
When you do them in tandem. There's still teams that can kind of take advantage of it just because of like maybe the assist is too slow where that doesn't trigger.
Right. It's no longer like invincible move plus another move to keep it safe. It's just really more of like a good move plus a move to keep it safe. And now Kuroku is switching to Azrael.
Oh, okay.
Team drinking buddies.
Little Blaze Blue team, and Alex.
Yeah, and Batista's taking a lot of damage from assists alone already.
Yeah, that's always a good way to do it. If you can tag second character little by little, force it so that Scrot can't really call it out as much.
Right, dive kick.
Cross up.
Double cross up.
Nasty. I like how both characters have a teleport, so it's literally different flavors of the same thing.
It's a pretty good team. Okay.
A lot of damage, too, on it. They get the hit, but nice. That 5A check.
Oh, Tags are trying to do something. And lose Azrael here.
Safe jump. Oh, I like that. He's backing up, trying to avoid the Azrael DP, but there's like the active switch mix-up.
Okay, get... Whoa.
Oh, but no confirm. There you go. Punish, gets the kill, and a little bit of spaghetti.
Yeah.
Kuroku staying alive here.
So he's got a good advantage here. He just really needs to not take too much damage with 9. 9's normals are quite good, though, and when you're 2 versus 1, 9 is one of the best characters here.
Oh,
reversal super, but CC, and he gets both hit! What happened?
Went for an active switch and tried to attack too early with Azrael. Or do we call the Azrael assist after the CC? Wow, that's what happened, and he just let his character die. Now it's 9 versus Batista.
And, you know, I think he had the right idea, but I don't think he remembered how good Batista's beam was. But it's quite even here. In a one-on-one, you know, both characters have about the same health. 9's chip, not bad. If she can get Androdite, she can do a lot of chip there.
Yeah, and it's level 4 too, so getting all that life back too. Plenty of meters still, so really if Kuroku finds this next hit, he can seal the deal because 9's damage is really, really solid. But
top of the screen with Varvite, big coverage here, but going for, you know, doing a reject guard.
Yeah.
That keeps them out.
Okay, quick block again, now down to 1 bar here. Scrot really has to make a play.
Footsies looks like Melty Blood.
Wait a minute.
Both players just flying around the screen, air dodge. Okay, locks him down, super jump.
That's going to be that. Yes, very nice confirm there. Kuroku staying alive, getting 1 game on the board. Still as stone-faced as ever, both players. Very focused. I like this is what I like to see.
So that was, in the end, it was a good change for Kuroku, the character switch. I think he was definitely losing out on the opening. And I think that changing characters made a big difference for him.
Yeah.
Because I think part of his strategy is to call 9 to do like kind of full screen quote-unquote coverage and use like the main character to kind of protect 9. But I guess like Aurier wasn't really putting in the work against that team.
Well, he was also starting point 9, so he started point Azrael in these last matches, where the 2 matches he started point 9, she kept getting tagged at the beginning. So, this switch just with the opening gambit changes, so now it's up to Scrot to adjust his opening.
Yeah, and with any of the versus games, your opening is like, whoever gets the opening is the big, has all the momentum.
Yeah. Oh, put him right in the sandwich here. We got a nice movement going on.
Oh.
And I like that. Going right into super here, cashing out the damage. Azrael, a healthy guy, but already a lot lost.
Switch to 9. Azrael assist. Did put in quite a bit of work last time, but he's tagged to the top of the screen, forced to burst.
And I love that reaction, getting the super here. Azrael now with so low slime, he just gets tossed. And now down to 9 again. Level 2 resonance.
And as we mentioned, solo 9 is one of the hardest ways to come back with. But with a hit like this, can corner him.
There's a nice burst there, and look at the way Weiss just flows in from that side. A very solid burst, and that won't do it. But one more hit here with the low.
Yeah, and that's tough. I mean, once you're down to solo 9, it's really hard to come back. And there's a lot of points in her combo you can burst. Like it's pretty much guaranteed to burst as soon as she does the ender for her air combo that's connected to the rest of the combo. So that's tough. But good showing. Good awareness to switch teams, and maybe had he done that earlier, he might have had a slightly different outcome.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like after that first game, you saw the adjustments that Scrot made, and just really paid off because he just went a little bit deeper in, went a little harder, but reacted really well. And just the Azrael going down so early really hurt Kuroku, seeing like the bursts get punished as frequently as they did. And like the danger of bursting into your low life character just to save the one with more life, where it's like, let 9 take the damage. Azrael still healing in the back. And at that point, you'll still at least have maybe an opportunity there, because 9 is just not going to immediately get erased from that situation that he was in, especially when you took that time to tag out and bring her in.
Right. So, for example, like had he not bursted, 9 wouldn't have died, but yeah, would have been alive. You still have a chance to defend yourself at that point. If you burst and you get it baited, then it's pretty much over at that point. But I guess, you can sometimes just beg for that burst to work, and if you got it, then he would have been in a much better situation. But unfortunately,
Scrot wasn't having that. Scrot was on top of that game, any burst. So good on him. He's continuing on in his bracket. Let's see.
And sitting down, it looks like we've got Jonah from SoCal versus Shige from Japan. And Jonah was often considered one of the best BBTAG players, previous version as well.
Currently retired.
It doesn't take a lot to come out of retirement executionally at this game, at least. So maybe, he's made it all the way to quarters, so I think he might have something to show us.
We'll see. He definitely does, because he came into EVO saying, am I going to really play a new team that I really haven't played in tournament for the first time at EVO? Yes.
Yes,
I am, and here he is. But he's been doing a lot for the scene as well. He has been doing player interviews, not just with North American players, but with players from Japan, bringing you data and doing a conversation with them. Tomo being his first one, both being my buddies. So you really saw that, and then you saw one with Base. So it's really cool to see him really reaching out, creating more content for the BBTAG community, and really bridging the gap between Japan and North America.
Right. That's always good to see. There's a lot of ways to support a game, even if you're not playing it. Even just watching the stream right now, you're supporting the game. So shout out to you viewers at home. And let's get into this match.
So I see his team looking Ruby Akihiko. Akihiko, the hot button this version of this game. Character got the juice after that patch in spring, and his opponent Shige playing with Aurier is a Yoi.
Interesting. Akihiko is so interesting in this game because he does so much damage, and he's fun to watch too. He was always fun to watch even in Persona 4. He'd just like maul you, but again, in most matchups he'd just like help him blocking, but in this game you get an assist, so.
Exactly, where it's like, okay, you have a character with like, decent ground range, but like low jump and really maybe not the most distance on his normals, even though like his 5B does go really far on its own. But having an assist to back it up just makes that approach even scarier. Having air assault dive being as fast as it is and an overhead in this game, I'm going to see that move a lot because it's such a good way of either resetting your opponent or cracking them open. So it's going to be on Shige to how well he can block.
Exactly.
the Akihiko pressure.
So this is going to be awesome. And, Jonah was known in the Persona during the Persona era, he was known as one of the best Sanada Akihiko players. So it's good to see him go back to farm. And Ruby, of course, I think he's a big Ruby fan, so it's good to see that.
There you go.
Like
Shige, I like to see. We got an Izayoi on here, and we're going to see what Izayoi can really do here, because you don't see that character that often.
Wow.
Wow, what a push block.
The corkscrew.
9 frames. That move is 9 frames. It's basically Dwa. Him and Mitsuru both have 9-frame advancing normals with assist guarantee.
Nice accuracy to get out of the corner. So smart.
Well, I think having played Team Scythe, he has a very good idea of how to do physical accuracy, which is there's the assault dive. Oh my god, that overhead so fast. And nice jumpy getting to confirm. The assault dive going to continue the combo here. Look at all that spicy damage with the knockdown. Almost 8K for 1 meter.
Ruby's projectile is just so good. It does everything. It's good at zoning. It's good at just, being... It's also a good way to approach. So, assault dive.
Nice challenge on that. That was really good there. And Shige now getting a chance here. Full combo. He's going to not give opportunity with the DP. Oh, okay. Now it's the oyster. What we got?
Good block. Oh, jet upper baited. That's bad.
Great on Shige to just dash over.
Oh, he misses it.
First. Let's try to knock Ruby down a big chunk here, getting that full combos. Has the meter. Is he going to be able to super notice?
Oh, what? That's like
he managed to get on the other side. Yeah, I think the move pulled Jonah out of the corner just barely.
That was dirty, and now he's down to solo Akihiko. But, I mean, in this kind of situation, you'd prefer to have solo Ruby. She's very solid in neutral. Good throw tech. Okay, tags him. Not too far
away for the assault dive to connect. Even in BBTAG, Jonah can't escape Izayoi. He might not
jump in. He can kill here.
Yes.
Very nice.
Chance, but wow, just gets in there, goes for the DP and raw grab.
Can he kill? I don't think so.
No,
Maybe he get the other meter?
He'll get 2 bars, so he can cash out. Okay, he has resonance.
Spends the meter, but if one of those hits, he dies.
Yeah.
Good block.
Good block in the overhead. Activates resonance to get the bar there. Now, how does Jonah make it in here? He's going to take all this chip damage, so he can't even take 1 chunk of damage. Oh,
okay.
Wait, that's going to be a lot. Has meter to cash out for super.
Can he kill? I think he can with Cyclone Super.
Yes, he goes right into the assault dive, and that's going to do it. Is Jonah
10,000 by himself. What a good character.
11K, 4 bars. 1 mistake was all it took.
Exactly, just 1 hit. And you'll notice there that in this game there's no Cyclone gauge, but how it works is the more you do any of Akihiko's specials into each other, the more powerful the special becomes. It gains different properties. Yes. He turns more and more red, more and more angry. And as you saw there, right when you have the level 5 Cyclone Super, it does a ton of damage.
And you can always tell too, he does turn redder as he starts doing the specials to build up the Cyclone gauge. So you can always kind of tell and be kind of wary of when he might go for either that really hot grab or the big mix-up. But wow, speaking of mix-ups.
Yeah, Izayoi's projectile is quite good. Locks you down for a long time. Throw.
Yeah, I like that. Backing up with the projectile. So you might be trying to wait to block the projectile, but gets the grab out before it.
Yeah, the only way to really deal with that is to tech the throw or jump out. Good. Wow, Ruby normals.
There you go. I like that call out. Air dashing backwards, getting a hit. He's going to be able to tag out into Akihiko pretty safely.
Yeah, saving the assist meter so he can do cross combo. That way he can build even more. DP's them both.
That was very nice.
Good jump.
The cross up. Nice grab again, but Jonah ready for it.
Jump A from Sanada, and this could be a dead Ori. Oh, there's the cycle gauge. I noticed that it doesn't show when you're baits the DP.
Oh my goodness, just a raw 5B, and now solo Izayoi. Oh, here we go, playing some Central Fiction. Let's see what we got here. How much damage can he pull off? Only 4.3K with 1 bar.
Yeah, and by herself, it's difficult to, with any character, it's difficult to approach a team too. But Izayoi does have tools to fight by herself. She's got, her lockdown special move, which does help a lot. But cross combo, teleport in, good block.
The cross up, yep. Oh, nice. Gets this double upper.
Uh-oh. Whips through, but it recovers fast enough.
Yes. Assault dive. That's resonance, though. Resonance is so slow that most things will be able to recover in time. And wow, what a counter hit. Yup.
Assault dive. Cyclone building it up.
Oh, this is the 5C.
They're just trying to end it with a knockdown there, but missed it.
A little too high for that. But it's still looking really good for Jonah.
Cross combo.
Oh, my God. A 4P from Ruby. That 4P so fast, such a great hitbox on it, so you cannot be in that sky And now Jonah up 2-0.
Yeah, really emphatically, too. I mean, I think one thing that Shige is showing a little knowledge of is just how good Sanada Jump A is. That move is just so good. It's like so fast. And I think that, you know, Orie and Izio are known for like they're strong air normals. They're quite long, quite good. But, you know, when you can beat it with a faster move. And that's what Jonah is doing this entire set. Just Sanada Jump A into air combo. You know, anti-air there. An early burst from Shige.
Yeah, that's a good burst. Managed to get Orie out of there. Wants to try to keep his team intact, but it's the fear of now you have no way of getting out, and all that Jonah needs is that one clean hit with Akihiko to start the party.
Okay, blocked. Wow, what a call out.
What a 2B. And still no burst available. Extending that combo 1 meter to get that crisp, almost 8K, and so scary.
Okay, air to air from Shige.
Let me join in. I like that. Just ooh. Okay.
Yeah, he got him hit. I think he called the assist the wrong time.
Oh, that looked like almost a punch. That jump C does have a lot of recovery.
It's the air, but you know, jump over into low does catch him.
Now here's the hard part. Shige playing this match so far with barely any meter.
First.
Jumps over, gets the punish on Ruby. Nice.
You know, I think Jonah's really just trying to get to level 4 like resonance here.
Okay, good DP to beat the dwarf.
Gotta be careful with Akihiko there.
Nice EX. Extend it. I like this because Jonah still doesn't have a burst available, even though that Shige doesn't have the meter, but the raw grab. Throw counter, yes.
Can Akihiko make another solo comeback? He's got the meter for it.
EX. Okay.
Okay.
Tags her a little bit, but oh my god, right, teleport right past.
Whoa, it's a missed air DP. Looks like he tried to push block. Now he's going to lose Izuyoi.
Oh, but now we're down to the one-on-one match. Activates resonance here, up back.
Just shimmy.
Okay, nice.
He's got it. Oh, he ran out. His Astral ran out, but he can still kill
you. Doesn't matter. He has all this meter here. He has another EX Assault Dive.
Double EX Assault Dive.
And there's that
Can he kill?
Not enough. Shige with barely little life, but it wasted the resonance. What a DP. Shige's still in there.
Oh, reject.
TRM. That should do it, and Shige is going to get a game, and now it's 2-1.
Ooh. That was really close. And, you know, thinking now that maybe, I think that in a different combo starter, maybe that would have killed because it only did 10K. Like, we've seen it do up to 11 or 12K, and that might have been a miscalculation on Jonah's part. But if he had kept an extra meter, maybe he could have done something with it, but it's hard to say at that point.
Yeah, you're 100% right.
Keeping it close.
Yeah, it was that call out with the uppercut was super risky. But then
we're back to the match. I know BBTAG is lightning fast, and Ori has already lost about 40% of her health.
I mean, she ain't got a lot of life to lose. So all those hits, it's scary.
Okay, air to air, another. Yeah. You know, Jonas is so good with the air to airs here. EP Ender.
Years of experience.
Yeah.
Him and Domi playing Akihiko for such a long time, and now they get to be unleashed. Oh, but nice. Gets the air dash set up into the overhead, then gets a 4.6K into the nice setup here.
It's tough, but managed to get both. Beats the burst. This is a dead Izuyoi.
Yeah, that guillotine doing so much damage. 1 meter again. Jonah doing such great combo choices. Good resonance
Can
there.
you block this? No,
you can't block the EX Assault Dive.
The EX Assault Dive from the back. One mix-up to kill here. Breaks the throw. But another air-to-air from Jonah. It's been putting in so much work.
Just a good call-out. Always knowing that Shige is trying to go airborne, meeting him there. And with 3-1, the retired Jonah advancing on in this quarterfinals.
And just look at that smile. I think he loves his team.
He gets to play Akihiko again.
I know.
It's great. This character that you followed along and just enjoyed so much and like blowing people up. Just the look on people's faces when you do a casual like 12K combo solo. And you're like, yeah, you know, don't get hit.
I mean,
that's like all you can advise is like,
he didn't used to do Assault Dive like that in the old game, but it's pretty good to see. It's a really good move in this game, as you saw. Just really hard to beat. Really fast, actually. So.
It's crazy fast. The EX1, you got to be. Welcome back to more Evolution 2019. I am Raph with James Shea.
Hey, what's up?
And we're here again for more quarterfinals action in the Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle as we're starting to weed our way down through the competitors to try to find out who will be our top 32 who will be playing later today at 4 p.m.
All right. We've already seen some awesome matches. Koji Cog was on earlier, showing off his team Big Body. We've also seen Jonah, showing off his really awesome Akihiko team. Akihiko doing so much damage and just really ruining people with that air-to-air jump A. But now up next, we've got still more great fighters to come.
Yeah, and we got the next match on deck, Busan versus Japan versus WP Zone Qunari. So we have a Japanese fight coming up next, which honestly, you don't think it would happen so early in quarterfinals, but Qunari did beat Elon Nu to advance in his pools.
Yes,
so
that's right.
Elon was the top seed of that bracket, so Qunari with that upset, in the sense of just that Elon was projected to make it out.
Right.
So now we got to see how Busan does against him.
I do remember that matchup. I believe Qunari was playing Ruby Jubei, I think is what it was. And I think that the matchup-wise, Qunari had the upper hand there for sure. Just in terms of like the kind of ability that was available, the type of way that he could really like harass Nu was really helpful in that matchup from what I saw yesterday.
Oh, that's a dark horse character. There's going to be some Jubeis in the tournament that can really do some damage, as you saw, just like you mentioned, but also Allianz from the U.S. So, yeah, very notable Jubei players, and that's a scary, scary character.
Yeah, Jubei, a lot of damage, really good, like really helpful mobility. His jump is a bit, like, it's a little more, like, different from other characters, which is really useful in a lot of situations. Just overall, character's can also run under a lot of projectiles too. So Elon Nu 13's team used a lot of projectiles, and a lot of that stuff was just locked away because of Jubei. Jubei could just run under a lot of those moves, and that was, from a matchup perspective, that was just a tough break.
It's scary because even he has that special move where he just turns fully invincible. As he just turns the black splotch, goes across the screen, but then he has an assist behind him, so it keeps him from getting punished, and it's just like, I can't zone a character I can't even see on the screen. And now we got our players getting locked and loaded right here and there. So let's see real quick as Busan to get to this point. So he beat Reich from Texas, and then Qunari beating Virgil Killer in their first matches in quarterfinals. So this will be to qualify for semifinals.
All right.
We're starting to get to those matches to see who will start making it into the next wave.
Great to see that. So let's see here. I'm very curious as to how each player will approach the matchup. I think that Jubei is rare enough of a character where you kind of have to, if you don't have a specific, like if you don't know how some of his special moves works, it's kind of difficult. For example, the Taiko move, where a lot of the drums come out and he kind of just teleports, like to know that it's invincible to start is just like, how do you deal with it to begin with, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's something that a lot of people have to really think about.
Yeah, and that's the game. A lot of like the very strong characters, you really have to approach in a certain way. So not only you're worrying about that game plan, but the player matchup as well, and how they play their characters there. So it's just like every team, sometimes, unless your team is extremely solid and can just play that one way, maybe like sometimes big bodies can possibly be played in that way until they run into a certain matchup. It's still one of those things of just making those proper adjustments and approaching every like really crazy character.
Yeah, so looks like we've got a little bit of technical difficulties down at the stream setup, but hopefully get resolved very soon.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's always honestly interesting to see a Japanese pad player as well. But you got to remember the game originally, BBTAG came out on consoles first.
Right.
So unlike most of the Blaze Blue-centric game, it wasn't out on arcades. So you see a lot more, console players. A lot of people who played it on PS4 at the inception until the PC version came out this year.
Yeah, and not only that, not only is it, you see a lot of unique controllers such as Guitar Hero, but one thing to note is that because there is no official arcade release, there is no official button layout as well. So even between stick players, you kind of see some differences in terms of like where they put all their buttons and so on and so forth. I kind of figured one out for myself that I don't know if anyone else would use, so it's kind of hard to switch setups when you're having casuals or whatever. But it speaks to the uniqueness of the game. Kind of like in general, you can kind of pick your own style in the game, like from the get-go.
Yeah, it's all fun in games until like someone asks you to play and they bring up the Switch version, and you're like,
all right, we'll figure it out.
Give me that Joy-Con. Let me do what I can. It's only like a couple buttons. I can handle this. I want to. If someone ever played on a Joy-Con in a tournament, like on PS4, that'd be so weird. I'm sure there's a way. There's got to be some wacky way to make it happen.
Where there's a will, there's a way, honestly.
I'm pretty sure that guy played in pools, but we'll never know.
Yeah. I mean, we saw Vita, like someone playing Eunice on a Vita. Very impressive.
Hey, whatever you got to do, baby. That's what I like to see.
I'm going to bring like a big sword and put my stick in that.
Just literally have it sheathed, unsheath your arcade stick, and just... Oh my god, that'd be perfect for Grand Blue.
Alright, so Machine looks like he's playing Akihiko Mitsuru, and Qunari will be, playing with the aforementioned Jubei Ruby.
All right.
It's a very interesting team composition here, team persona.
Yeah, it's a classic. I mean, they're both similar in some ways, but it's just like they have good overheads in Assault Dive and in Jumpy. They have 9-frame advancing normals in Kudo and the Corkscrew. Oh, nice. Getting the B Dwa into the counter hit punish.
And classic play, but using your assist to lock them down. Yeah. See if they do anything.
And there's the Taiko drum, like you mentioned. Oh, run up and then just take the throw. Very nice, trying to bait out DP. And there we go.
This team is just so oppressive. Just really just locks you down with those oppressive normals.
Oh, B-Dwa getting that nice jump back, but still gets pegged on the ground. Yep, and that's going to be a wrap here as Ruby from Qunari is going down.
Machine, the point. Whoa. Wow,
right,
EX.
Might as well, but popped it too high. Couldn't get the confirm there. And now look at Mabusin just playing around, playing the distance game.
I think that random EX callout might be, shades of old Persona where it might beat Kudo and might beat the 5A. So
yeah. I mean, Jubei can go under Dwa, but the hard part is with that corkscrew assist right behind it, he's got to watch out.
That's tough. I think he's really aiming for to hit Mitsuru. Yeah. Use the hit stop to extend the active frames and then catch up Sonata with the same hit. But I think that is not really working out.
No, yeah, Sonata is still just nah. That corkscrew coming out so fast. It's pretty active pretty early too. It's not as fast like maybe some other ones like Ruby 4P, but still, it's to be scared of because he kind of starts out a little bit behind.
Right.
The point character, especially with Dwa moving forward.
Yeah, this is a really oppressive team, as you saw. Just absolutely dominating the ground game here. Let's see what adjustments Qunari can make. Now, jumping back is probably one of the only things you can do in neutral here. But as soon as you jump back, you got to land at some point.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where Mabushin's aiming now. So even if he jumps away, you can kind of meet him.
Okay.
Okay. With the overhead.
I mean, caught Qunari jumping back, a nice party jump again. Ruby's getting pegged though. Got to watch out here. Is that CC?
How many overheads?
Wow.
How many overheads? Now he loads.
Yes. Oh my God, called Ruby, hit Ruby again. That's a scary part now for Qunari is a lot of assist calls getting the character tagged.
Yeah, tons of red health available. They can be healed, so if we can slow the pace down here.
Nice DP.
Nice anti-air.
Yep. And that's always good. That hairball assist from Jubei, very strong.
Wow,
oh no!
That burst
got punished. He burst the burst, and now Jubei's gonna not die yet, but it's still gonna be close.
Yeah, that was rough. That was a tough break. Dead Jubei.
It felt like he might have tried to call the assist. And yeah, now dead Ruby. All on the back of just bursting the burst and that just ended it.
Yeah, I mean he didn't necessarily wasn't at an advantage at that point, but he definitely lost at that point.
Yeah. Well, he got punished because his burst whiffed entirely, and since Mabusin recovered early, it's just there it goes.
Yeah, free combo.
Yeah, and that's not the way you want it to go, especially when you force Mabusin's hand. Yeah, two bursts there.
That's a really tough break. And Mabusin, his team is really awesome. He basically dominates the ground game, and by and adjacent to that, basically because he's jumping away to not have to contest it immediately, he's also losing the eventual air game as well. Because basically, Mabusin knows exactly where he's going to be. And the assist calls are not working out either.
Oh yeah, Ruby's getting tagged more than anything. TRM, all right. And every time you see Jubei flash white hitting that just frame, look at that damage. Solo, 6.5K, 6.7K,
wow.
No bar.
He hit the mix-up, but missed the confirm.
Okay, the hairball coming out to save the day.
Yeah, that assist has a lot of active for a long time, very effective. So he's kind of really dominating. It's one way to stop Mabusin from basically completely dominating the ground game.
Yeah.
Rifle shot as well.
Again. And now we got Akihiko in. Just off of that, the push block corkscrew. You see push block drop. Push block corkscrew is keeping that pressure going, and you're always making it that you cannot mess up your string. You have to be extra careful because the team can blow you up.
Crouched into that.
Scary delayed air dash. You gotta really watch out for that sometimes.
Gets hit again. Will he burst? No, he doesn't need to. And a burst now. Managed to get a lucky break there with that burst.
Yeah, okay. Well, he jumped it out. Here comes the CC after the push block.
It's a very slow projectile. Cross up.
Wait a minute. Nice block there on Mabusin's part.
Okay, just jump in. This is the combo there. And push block, Kudo, classic.
Yeah, I respect Qunari trying to make an effort to do an EX as soon as he saw.
Baited the burst, but didn't come.
Okay, up back, nice pokey jump again, but has to watch out here with the mix-up.
Good jump.
Okay, good 4P from Ruby.
No! The assist was still there. Ruby down. Level 4 Resonance, though, could definitely make a run here.
Yeah.
One hit for either character could kill either one. So.
Ooh, the clash. So scary here. Ruby can't. Well, she could take a hit here with as little meter as Busan has. It's not too much of a factor if
but
it's touched. But
a CC could kill maybe, though. You never know with that meter gain.
Okay, there's once again. Uh-oh, has to get into Resonance here, but how we're going to see approaches is Busan.
Jump back A, so dominating. Really difficult move to deal with.
Oh,
Super?
no, push block. Just get the punish here. Going to be able to go into Akihiko, and that should be it. With just a CC combo, and Busan is going to be able to take this. Oh, wait a minute.
Wait, I think he messed up there. Okay, he's got a pixel, gets a hit, he's going to kill.
This is big. That blast at the end is going to do it. Now we're going to see Resonance for Akihiko.
Ooh, shimmy, scary.
Yeah, it's going to watch how he approaches here. All this meter, that one touch can do it if he finds that hit. Oh, 2B!
Oh!
This man bet it all.
Yeah, they both twitched, and the Mabashin correctly went with an anti-air, which tagged him, brought him back to the ground. You know, Qunari not really sure what to do there, just, you know, went for the reversal action, but Mabashin was still ready for that. Maybe if he took it, he wouldn't have died, but, you know, good on him to really bait it out.
And it's scary, too, because, like, you know, he was sitting there. Mabashin was ready with that 2B. Just, you saw that. Just, oh, if that would have hit, that would have been the end anyway.
That move is so good, though. It's so fast.
It's so fast. Oh my God! You don't want to get hit, and just getting answered by Akihiko, just leading to as much damage. Like even if Ruby had over a half-life, she would still probably be dead if she got hit by that 2B. Yeah. So it's just like it's a damned if you did, damned if you didn't situation.
Yeah, exactly. But good showing from both players there. Mabashin, awesome team. Really, that's just such like a vanilla-looking team. Just really oppressive on the ground. It's exactly what you expect from Persona 3 third year.
Yeah, it just works so good together.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
You see Mabashin making a really strong run, and we'll see him later today as he plays in the semifinals. And now we have our next qualifying match up on deck.
All right, and it looks like it's going to be Hide from Japan versus Jan from the USA. Jan is kind of known for playing a lot of big body characters in other games that he plays. In Marvel, he played a lot of Hagar, I remember.
Hagar Hulk.
Yeah, Hagar
Hulk.
Fun team.
He played Potemkin and Guilty Gear.
That's right. And so he's known for playing big bodies. I don't know who he's playing in this game, though.
Big bodies.
Yeah?
He's lived by the bodies, died by the big bodies.
Yeah,
played Abigail in Street Fighter 5. I mean, this guy, that is just his brand. It's stuck on him, and that's just how it goes. Sometimes you just put yourself in there, but he not only plays them, he's very proficient, as you see how far he's gotten so far at Evolution.
Yeah, so is he playing the same team as Koji Cog?
Yep.
Or? Okay.
Same way. Very different flavors of the same team. Jan, a lot more patient compared to Koji Cog.
Right.
So like, Koji can be considered a little bit wilder.
Yeah, a little bit of a wild boy.
Yeah.
I mean, because Koji Cog kind of came up in, from what we know, Street Fighter 4, Arcana Heart. So he's more known to be playing like, you know, Kira from Arcana Heart is the grappler, but she can literally fly. Right? So, you know, not quite the same upbringing as someone who plays Potemkin and Guilty Gear, for example. So very interesting, though. But, I mean, it's good to have a player that you can kind of copy, like, the combos from in Koji Cog. So Jan is probably going to put on a clinic here.
We'll see. I mean, Hide from Japan has probably got experience against Koji Cog in some form or fashion. And, of course, you know, the players from the U.S. have been on the Japanese radars. If you see, they'd have, like, the write-ups on all the notable players from the USA. So they've come prepared for these top players like Jan, like Base, Shinku, Gears. So it's a lot of crazy people here that they're scouting out and trying to be ready for.
Right. I mean, they want that W. They want to go home and win another championship win, right?
Yeah, they took it last year, taking it over Fame 96, who couldn't be here this year, sadly, to make another run at it. But that's just kind of how it goes. But it's really cool to see all being a year past the game, how everything's developed, seeing like what patches have adjusted everything, but now everyone's really settled in. And now that we're in quarterfinals, we're just getting these amazing matches.
Right,
Because it's just those players that you expected to see make it out of pools finally facing off in year number 2.
Right, and this is really just a level of refinement that you haven't really seen from the game so far. And I really like to see, you know, what players have developed so far. You know, you're seeing a lot of different teams so far. There's very few repeat teams across the game. There are some repeat characters, but once you pair it with a different character, the game plan is totally different, right?
Yes.
So that's just really awesome to see.
Yeah, and we'll see as they're setting up on deck, on stage. Our next match coming through. We have a few more this hour, so we got a lot more fun action here at Evolution. So again, thank you guys for joining us. It's been a pleasure. And I'm just excited for the next one because Jan's my boy. He's H-Town. We're from Texas.
Right.
I mean, commentary are going to be nice, obviously, but I'm rooting for him, obviously.
Exactly.
I want to see him do his thing.
I'm rooting for him, too. I mean, I've known him for a long time as well, so it's good to see him back into form. And we'll see what what both players have to offer us in this match.
And you knew him as his Tager and BlazBlue. Remember back then? I mean, if you do or not. Man went to SBO with Iron Tager.
Yeah.
Hey. So this dude's been playing BlazBlue, probably not as frequently as everyone else, but obviously he has a good pedigree in it and just anime games in general. But then Hide, looks like they're trying to buy his colors for him, so we're seeing the Gordo come out. Oh, they ran out of money. They ran out of money. Where's Mr. Tartar?
Yeah.
Wait, go in the lobby now. Where's Mr. Tartar? See if he hooks you up with a quick, maybe 10K yen. So you can buy the rest of that. You know, Mr. Tartar's happy. Put him as next character. I want to see him there.
Mr. Tartar.
Mr. Tartar's been the most gracious guy.
I think relative to his actual size in the game, he'd be like a pixel size, right?
You put him in like a mech or something.
Yeah.
You just sit him like a mech like they did Pac-Man and Cross-Tech, and there you go. Just
I forgot about that. I forgot about the mech, yeah. He could do it. For those who don't know, Mr. Tartar is from a joke story from BlazBlue Continuum Shift a long time ago, where Lambda had a joke route which is not much of a joke, as it is kind of like you cry a little bit and want to die, but fantastic story about Lambda meeting a little bug and having a great time.
Oh. The one good thing to come out of BlazBlue's story. Anyway, set up our match as we're going to go button check real quick. So again, it's interesting to see kind of both players do. I mean, I'm surprised one that Jan, he has to sit in the expression chair. Not known to be sitting in the esports chair. He's usually notable for carrying his own chair.
Oh, right. That is something that he used to do.
Yeah, he always had his own chair. He always sat. You know, he wanted to play optimal in his comfortable way, right? Which is understandable. A lot of people want to play in their own thing, especially sitting in these, rolling around. Last thing you want is to like, whoop.
There was an old school player, I remember. I think it was Chaotic Blue. He would always sit on the floor. He would basically, like, he'd have to put the stick between his legs and kind of like run an arm underneath, like thread an arm through one of his legs. That's the only way he knew how to play. I miss that guy. If that was, yeah, it's been a while, but. So let's see the team. Looks like Hide is going with Team Scythe, a blast from the past at this point. Not a lot of players still playing it, but I think that, you know, Gordo did get a lot of key nerfs to make this team not the ubiquitous top team.
Yeah.
But still quite a solid contender, I would say.
Yeah. I mean, the system changes didn't help either. The CC invuln, thankfully, being removed from the game really was kind of a hindrance to the game plan of Team Scythe. But they still have a lot of power. If you ever watch Gears of the U.S. from New York do his thing, a top player in his own right, playing the same team as well. So it's still an extremely compatible shell.
Yeah. People thought, you know, Gordo got nerfed into the ground, but honestly, that Grim Reaper still locks you down for like 6 years. So
yeah.
Still awesome, like, still great synergy with Team Scythe.
Yeah, I mean, his 2B is still really good. The Rusty Nail assist is really good as well. So he still has a lot of synergy as an assist character, even if Grim Reaper assist isn't what it used to be now.
It doesn't hit everything anymore, but you know, it's still quite good as a lockdown tool. So Jan,
whoa, the trade at the start. There you see Rusty Nail saving Hide from that counter hit jump B from Wallstein.
I just realized this is like a pre-patch team matchup.
Oh, the cross-up. Going to confirm into it. Very nice situation there.
So big bodies, although they have more health, they are also just bigger, so they're susceptible to other like character-specific mix-ups and neutral issues.
But then you saw what tactic you do against this team. He did the CC combo immediately on the hit, so Tager has, or Wallstein has very low recoverable life.
Right, and that's, even though you end up doing less damage in the long run because you've kind of shortened the combo in that way, but you know, just being able to get rid of that health is really important.
Yeah. Up backs. Nice block on the 2B. Gotta watch out here.
Jan has him in the corner. 5A, I'm just locking him down, not letting him move.
Brings out Tager. And just very patient there. Like that. Gives CC at the last end. Oh my god!
Hits Gordo. It's going to be good damage.
I like that too because Ruby.
Oh! Is he dead?
Barely alive. He's a healthy boy. He's a healthy boy.
Okay.
The 4P.
But he's really low on recoverable health.
Oh, nice DP. Yeah. And now Jan with the life lead here. The Iron Wall of Tager. Oh, there's that nasty cross up. We're using the Rusty Nail assist. Very nice there.
Yeah, Ruby has, you know, Ruby not only has great knowledge, she can teleport.
Oh, wow. Forward DP. What a read.
Okay.
Classic.
Okay, he anti-aired him, but he blocked it.
I like that. Just a 5A patience from Jan. Just taking his time here. Nice push block.
Oh, wow. Stop the assist and killed him!
Ruby, what a decision there from Jan!
So smart. Good awareness, forces the resonance.
Oh my god.
Blocks the Grim Reaper. Push block.
Not trying to go to ham in that 2A. Jan connects 2A so well from Wallstein. It's going to be the round. And that's. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't get the slash, and now still a chance, but there's that 2A again.
That move is so good.
I mean, that's such a strong low in this game. It's a good check, and it can lead to so much damage. But
that miss on that cross combo is really rare because I think most players of this team could do that combo in their sleep. But yeah, Jan, taking a quick look at his arcade stick, he's like, all right, I think it's still working. But either way, dominating performance from him.
Oh yeah, after that rough start, he just played that patient game, which again, if you're used to Koji Cog, if you're used to maybe other Tag or Walt scenes, you don't really expect Jan to I'm just going to press slowly. I'm going to not overextend. I'm going to force you to move forward into me because I have the range that you don't in certain situations. As Gordo, you can't really press 5B at that mid-range like that when Waldstein is close enough for 5A.
Yeah.
So it's how do you really move
and then you
against
try to
his character?
Yeah, you try to get closer and boop, 2A wax you. That move's so good.
Beginning anti-air, it's nuts.
Yeah.
How solid it is there. So we're going. So it looks like Hide is taking all his time to kind of get his next game plan in. So Jan jumping forward.
Jan, you'll notice he's got some major difference from Koji Cog. He really does take it easy in the corner. Doesn't try to really overcommit.
Yeah, I mean, it's also data.
Wow.
Oh, wait a minute. Nice. Gets the swat on her. And again, nice pitch from Jan. Counter hit 2B.
I mean, he's dominating all of this airspace. He's just soaking up everything. Punished with the assist.
Oh, there's going to be so much damage here from the CC. Going to extend it here already at 7.4K. Knockdown. Command grab! Active switch. He's okay. Not dead. That still could have been a lot.
He called out the backdash with it. Really good.
Yeah.
Okay, takes the hit there. And he's going to lose a lot of health because of that cross combo.
Yeah, but under 6K. Again, Jan just blocking it out. Hide running away just because he wants to make that space again. That just gives Jan what he wants. You want to play that soul game.
Exactly. Eventually push blocks. I guess, by taking your time, you can get your cross combo back and then open them up this way. But first,
I like that defensive burst. Oh, the EX2-4, but look at that.
DP'd!
Nice reversal, knowing that this man would try to punish a little too slow. And 5E being very
Spark
slow.
Bolt!
Caught him out.
Still goes through everything.
Okay. Ruby came high enough to make it count. Hey! Say goodbye to your friends!
Is it the input version? It is not, I think.
Okay. Big chunk of damage, still 6K. Pop the resonance, but then you still got to deal with both big bodies.
Oh my god, did he twitch? He did not.
No, he just walked forward block, and that's going to be that.
Whoa, he got hit.
Wait a minute. And that's because it was the last hit. He managed to get the confirm off of there because of... Oh my god. Jan taking all that damage. That's that resonance super. You got to be ready for it.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I know that he couldn't kill the DD. Spark Bolt, that'll do it.
Yep. Gonna seal the deal just like that, and Jan up 2-0.
Yeah, big boy energy there.
Shaking his head, knowing that he screwed up.
Yeah.
That's one thing. It's a good player. It's always, it's not that I won. It's just those little mistakes I made. It's like,
yeah, because you can always do better, right? And that's the kind of mindset you want to have. Even if you win in the end, if you make mistakes, you got to oh yeah, I made that mistake. I should not have.
And that's just how it goes, though.
Yeah,
little things in a game like this, as fast-paced as it is, all those little accents can happen, and it sucks that he ate a full combo from getting hit by the last part of Ruby's super. But that's just kind of how it goes. Little things like that are rare, but it happens.
So back to character select. Hide thinking about what to do. Considered the sound of the switch, but it looks like he might just go back to Gordo here. And I think it's mechanically difficult to fight this team, is the thing.
Yeah.
And as we mentioned before, if you don't have a specific plan to deal with this team, it's really hard. And, Jan probably plays really different from Koji Cog. As we saw, on offense, they're pretty similar, but the neutral is completely different. Jan is extremely defensive, not really just doing the jumping moves. He's kind of just staying on the ground. He's just really superior anti-airs to really just suck up all the airspace.
Yep. So we'll see Hide again taking all that time. Will it be what he needs to try to take down Jan, who is up already 2 games in a very dominating fashion?
Yeah, he has not let Hide really do much of anything. His defense has been on point, too. Just gets hit by sledge assist.
That happens. That sledge assist is mad good.
Oh,
wow. Got them both. It's party time.
I think Jan just heard or saw the assist. Oh, I know you're doing that. Let me bop you both right here.
Gonna cash out maximum damage. Ruby's gonna die. Gordo gets out of this, no problem, but Ruby is dead. Say goodbye. 1 character down. This is not how Hide envisioned the 3rd game happening.
Yeah. Level 1 resonance. This is impossibly difficult. But let's see him make the effort here. DP.
Take a big risk on it. Cashed out. 2A catching. Jan having opportunities here with all that CC gauge available. One hit is going to do it.
I mean, he's fighting against despair right now. Anti-air
beats out the jump seat.
Yeah, but Jan, another hit. That's it.
Wow.
Yeah, just an emphatic win from Jan. That was really awesome because they were both playing at like such a slow pace to start. As soon as he called this, Jan whopped them both.
Got that.
Yeah.
Because he won the round start, and then that assist call just, it's so scary. You think you have that time to call the assist, all of a sudden Wallstein slashes.
Yeah.
And then then and there, your life just flashes before your eyes because that casual 11K across 2 characters.
Yeah. The only thing you can really do is like know that Wallstein's going to do that and like be ready to beat it. But like we mentioned, that like calling your assist like Ruby, calling Ruby for projectile, just thinking you're going to get away with just throwing projectile, that doesn't happen against this team. You're going to get punished for something like that.
Just like you saw, and that's, that match took less time than the little time that Hide took between it. That's how fast that was.
The intros were longer, yeah. That was just a ball there.
Jan makes it to top 32. We'll be playing later at 4 o'clock, so good stuff to him. Texas holding it down. That's what I like to see.
I like to see that as well. And, you know, that'd be cool to see both. I would love to see him play Koji Cog.
Oh, that'll be so good.
I know. I have no idea what to expect from a matchup like that, but it would be amazing.
Yeah, we'll see the brackets later today as everyone gets that qualifiers through. But, man, it's been just all the matches so far have been good. That's probably been my favorite, only just because, you know, it's good to see my boy hold it down against, like, people he's not faced before.
Yeah.
And just play super, like, just to see good, very solid play.
Right,
Because the reason people like to watch Jan is because his thought process is so methodical. He looks at situations. He plays so not just reserved, but he walks forward.
Right.
He imposes on your space, but casually, and it puts that fear in you because, like, man, why am I in this corner already against these such big characters? Why can't I get over this wall? Literally sitting there against 2 big body grapplers, and now it's just like, you don't get to play his game plan. He didn't get to do Ruby stuff. Gordo didn't really get a chance to even swing. But one time he tried to do 5B, he got blasted.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
it's just like, it's rough. It hurts.
That just speaks to Jan's like presence as a player, right? He's taking up space without doing anything. And that's kind of like the way he plays, and like the team that he plays just commands that kind of respect, right? So that's definitely something we see. And Mika coming to the plate. Qunari back again, but this time, you know, excuse me. He did have a rough match previously. So he's back again with a Mika face. He's going to be facing up against another Japanese player, Neo Granzo. Granzo 1.
I just call him Grandson.
Okay.
It's Neo Grandson, the next generation of fighting game players, probably. So we're setting up here. So Neo Grandson playing his Azrael Gordo. So he has a team that I've seen before, and it's a Wild Boy team. It's crazy strong because Azrael takes.
I'm just getting angrier sitting here.
Oh my god! I mean, Mika's in the game, so that's fine to have.
That's fine.
It's okay.
Fine.
She's actually in here, but just like that team works really well together because the how active Gordo's assists are and how well Azrael take advantage of it with the grounded cross-ups,
right?
And just being able to use it to move forward really well. Something like Rusty Nail as well can create a nice sandwich just because of how Azrael operates. So you're going to see a lot of sandwiches. You're going to see BLTs. You're going to see Rubens. You might have an Italian club. You know, so
I know. So like we got Team Manly Chest versus Team Qunari.
It'll be interesting to watch as we're going into this here next match with a little button check.
Yeah, I mean, from the get-go, I feel like the way that the news is going to shake out is, you know, Ruby's assist is going to be pretty good against this team, as I can tell. But, you know, with Azrael point, like, anything could happen. You know, that teleport is always going to be a factor. So let's see how it shakes out.
But it's also a loser's match, too. So this is elimination, since we did see Qunari lose to Mabusin earlier.
Yeah,
and I guess I'm not sure who Neo Grandson lost to. But either way, it's going to be a really fun one because, again, Azrael, Jubei, fun characters to watch no matter which way. Hearty handshake. Let's get it.
Let's get it, yeah. One of these players is going home. Unfortunately, it's going to be a Japan team kill, but we'll see how it shakes out for us. Jubei theme in the background.
Oh, the start of it. Getting it going already. 6K, no meter here. Take that big reversal. try to keep him off. But
Whoa!
No, such a good decision there.
Yeah. Using that move, it does absorb projectiles and gives you a projectile. Right
like
into
that
super?
He got a hit. He confirmed it into CC to get
8,000.
that resonant super. That resonant doing that extra damage. What a great decision here. There's no burst available.
No burst.
Going into Valiant. Take it to the corner here. Nice. 6.6K.
Good block on the cross up there.
All right, here's that sandwich I talked about.
Okay.
He made it safe.
Flying, yeah.
Now just blocking it out here. Nice throw tech.
And you know,
Yo, grandson, what a commanding lead.
Resets. All right, we'll take that. I mean, it's hard to keep your head up when you're down a character. You're only at level 1 resonance. It feels like it's over already.
Yeah.
So, you know, you kind of just hold the button. All right, I'll just tech when I tech, but, you know, he reset him completely right there.
It's just crazy, too, just the power of how strong Azrael is.
Yeah.
You saw how fast Ruby just got burnt off of the one clean hit there and then another one.
One hit confirming the super, 8,000 damage. Really good.
That was such a good confirm, too. Unlike his presence of mind to go into CC right into super to avoid a situation where there might be a burst.
Right.
And if he managed to burst after that hit confirm, he would have landed into a raw resonant super, and that's just right. Just like that mask.
Right. I mean, that's the stuff, right? Qunari, taking a look at his notes, looks like, I mean, that whole match kind of started off of the point where Azrael did rise in normal, and so did Ruby. You expect Ruby to win in this situation. She beats a lot of characters, but Azrael was the one that came out on top there. And there might be some character, you know, character-specific knowledge that didn't have in that situation, right?
Yeah.
So just that one opening led to a dead character on the next opening right after that.
That's Blaze Blue cross tag battle.
It is.
This game is you win that first move in chess.
And, you know, it is ballsy to, you know, jump forward and do anything. It's ballsy to move forward at all, but, you know, sometimes you just do it because that's what you're used to.
All right, game number 2 here. Again, the same option from Neo Grandson, but here's that sandwich. Italian club in the mix here.
Whoa.
Small drop.
Yeah, dropped it kind of early. Kind of let him off a little easy there.
Okay, there's the Growler.
Growler didn't absorb the projectile.
Yeah, looks like the hairball just ended right before it reached to Azrael. So now Qunari getting the party started.
Whoa, look for a burst there, looks like.
Oh, Growler into Rusty Nail. Forced the burst out from Neo Grandson, but
burst back. Yep, gets hit after getting hits.
To jump in. Nice push block, but wow. Push block 5A is going to get the hit on.
Great challenge, really specific.
Right, assimilation. There we go. Nocturne wants to set up here.
Okay, chases him down.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
And the punish on the EX Grim Reaper.
I guess the EX Grim Reaper lost to a burst?
I guess that hitbox on the back isn't as good as it used to be.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. There's that delayed air dash again from Qunari working out here. Getting some damage now on Gordo.
Knockdown in the corner. Back tech. Anti-air. Is this enough?
Ooh, that was dangerous.
Yeah,
ending it with DP, you can get bursted and punish the DP ender on the air combos, but Qunari not calling it out.
Good confirm here. And then kill Jubei down to Ruby's Resonance level 3. It's possible to come back here. Can you block this?
Keep going. I would keep going.
Oh.
Yeah, there's that last part of the mix-up. Valiant is to death, and Neo Grandson up 2-0.
That was pretty, you know, about the same as the match you saw before. It just doesn't take much for once. Neo Grandson, like, once he gets you in that kind of standard situation, his mix-ups have not been blocked.
Oh, it's been rough. But I like him adding that extra layer because when you pop Resonance, it's not like you still have a turn there. It takes so long that they can add the extra layer to the mix-up.
Right.
So you saw him, okay, you avoid the cross-up setup. Now here's just a regular casual jump over.
Yeah, I mean, Azar wasn't even on the screen during the Resonance, so you got to be panicking if you see that.
Oh, getting the clean hit with the EX. Astral drops out, though.
Oh, okay, baits a DP.
Oh, my God, look at that. Let's see how many clean hits. Ooh. 2 just frames. Let's go.
Just a regular ender here. It gets another one.
9.4K.
Okay, he just, again, reversal again. He's still just swinging with Azrael, looking to switch here.
That was a nice active switch, and having the Azrael assist behind it is really nice.
Jump in low, force the burst.
Okay, extra grab. I like that there. Neo Grandson finally down on life as Qunari has a guy life lead with Jubei here. Oh my God, that EX is so good. Too far, I think, for the confirm, though.
Really fast, really good move. Push block, still locked down. Broken all the throws so far, though. Here comes the mix-up.
I call the Ruby assist. That was nasty cross-up. As an Azrael player, how does it feel to get hit by a similar situation? But now Qunari's finally getting to play.
Yeah. He's locking him down. Just reversal super. Doesn't work, but the ball prevents him from taking a lot of damage. As real assist, cross counter, switch characters.
This is scary in the corner.
Dash.
Wow. What a good mix. Going to get that extended corner damage here. Great burst there.
Yeah. End of combo burst, just this change of momentum.
Oh, catches him. Is he going to extend? Goes back to super. Very nice there. Not enough to kill, but this is the best that Qunari's looked.
Uh-oh. He's in the corner getting hit, and now both of his characters are about one hit away from dying.
DP didn't expect the 2B from the other side, and now Neo Grandson going to do a lot of damage here to Jubei. Barely alive, though. Still has a chance here. Tags out? No.
Taiko, cause assist.
Oh, gets a hit on the tag. Oh my god, the raw tag.
Oh!
And Jubei just kicks in the face. Oh,
baits out the throw.
Tried to bait a burst. Nice DP there from Neo Grandson.
Here comes a mix-up. Here goes. Can he block his way through this?
Okay,
Resonance.
Resonance like that here. Backs it up. Oh, what an air dash. What a read, and now that's going to be it as Neo Grandson's going to take that 3-0 over Qunari, eliminating him out of this tournament in Evolution 2019.
Yeah, what a good showing from him. He's loving it. XD, guys.
Mika Blancs for everybody. Good stuff to him, though. Continuing on in his loser's run. Let's see what he gets to do. The crowd really not feeling it, though.
Crowd hates it.
Yeah. Unis is over. I'm sorry.
Crowd's not loving it. But, you know, we're loving it. That was an awesome match.
No, that was fun to see.
He was definitely down for a bit at that point. But, you know, with a lot of these really cross-combo, high-synergy teams, you know, just if you lose the momentum even once, you could just go, you could lose like all your health, like just within a couple openings.
Yeah.
So you can make an easy comeback. That's what he did there. Once he finally did get him locked down in the corner, like, you know, just pretty much erase the character from the get-go.
No, yeah, that's the thing. It's like, no matter how big a life lead that Qunari had, it was just that all that Neo Grandson needed was just like 1 or 2 good hits. He just made the situations, and he kept his composure really well, which, again, shows how nice of a tournament player that he is.
Yeah.
Like, never down and out. And it helps that his team is still beefy.
Yeah.
Both 18K on both characters, so it takes a bit.
It goes
really
a long way, yeah.
Down, even with Jubei's 9.7K damage combos.
Yeah, I mean, high health is really underrated in a lot of games. Like, it doesn't seem like a lot of extra health in a lot of games, but in this game where you can recover health, and, you know, a lot of your success in this game is predicated on like a certain kind of set plays. But once you've used all those resources and the character is still not dead, they can make a comeback.
Yeah, and that's scary because you use up all your resources sometimes to really make that count. Because a lot of times you see people either they won't use their assist gauge at all just because they want to maybe punish the burst if it comes through, or if they just cash out and now I have no meter, I can't push one. It's my turn, but if they get out of it, now I'm sitting with no meter, no CC gauge. So I have to play either a better offense or I have to be immaculate on defense because you just don't have, your advantage can easily disappear.
Right, exactly. And so now sitting down is Shige from previously. I believe that he had lost to, who did he lose to? Was it Jonah?
Yes.
Okay.
If I remember, he lost to Jonah, and now he's going to get Spectra from the good old US of A. So Spectra with that Waldstein Linnae.
Uni team. I respect that. Is it
or it could be just a button check team.
Possibly.
Just hitting them in order just because, you know, Linnae and Waldstein are both, you know.
They're both on Uni. They're both on Uni stuff.
They're both main characters for Uni.
Well, is it Hyde there?
Yeah, but they're like the team. Linnae, Hyde, and Waldstein are like the main characters of the story.
Right, angry Claw Grandpa.
Yep.
All right, so let's see who the team is here.
So Spectra going to Narukami. And on the back end, we got Narukami Yang.
Okay. Very solid. And I remember from earlier, Shige was playing Orie Izuyoi. And also a very solid team.
Yeah, I mean, Izuyoi, a rare Pokemon, definitely a character I think that he translated okay to this game, but it's nothing really spectacular. Like, notable for being like just an utter demon in fiction. But the way characters move to this, it's not really the same.
Exactly. I mean, because they kind of brought back a lot of the cool things she could do, but a lot of the nuance from playing Izuyoi as like a 2-mode character is kind of lost in translation. But, you know, not to say that she's not fun to play or anything. But, you know, she's not quite the same character.
Right. First start, Shige looking pretty good here. That Sonic Saber assist, so good. And there's that grab. Tick throw after the Sonic Saber assist.
Spectro on his back already for 70%.
Yeah. That's scary. You don't lose your point character like that, but nice overhead. Oh, my goodness.
Can you find a burst point? Doesn't look like it.
No, that was such a smart option. Just immediate CC into super. And
Solo
now,
Yang, Resonance level 1. That's pretty rough.
Oh, God. What a mix-up. Not a cross-up.
Spectro looking to get perfected here. He's got to make a hit in, but I don't know.
Oh, my goodness. What a setup, calling the assist with the air dash. And that was still didn't use up any of the CC gauge. All right.
Okay, I burn.
That semblance.
Wow, with the throw.
Wow. And that's going to do it. We see our first perfect here coming out of Shige from Japan.
Yeah, perfect distortion finish. That hurts.
Spectro reeling back.
Deep breath. Maybe take a second there. Go to character select. Or not. Just jump right back into it. Just pretend it didn't happen.
You at least get 5 seconds on this screen if you don't press the button immediately. So there is some time, but man, that was looking a little rough there.
Yeah.
Like, Shige just put in different mix-up every time. Picked those spots really well. Those cross-ups were mad good. So now Spectra has to really watch out as Shige might be going for some freestyle.
Yeah, and it kind of just happened because he got hit by the assist yet again. That's exactly what happened last time.
Yeah.
The easy assist, great coverage from that range. And also, Sonic Saber, good lockdown projectile. Tag to Yang.
Okay. EX, but 5B, baby. Nice armor on that. Oh, watch your ankles.
Uh-oh.
Watch your dome.
Okay.
Oh, but Jump C is going to bring him down. Didn't special cancel it. So that's one thing about Jump C in this version of the game is that Yang's able to special cancel and continue on a combo.
Okay, keeping it pretty slow here, letting Opia tag back in. And that assist is just so good. Can't burst because Narukami's still on screen.
Yeah, and that's going to do it with double super now. It's all down to Narukami.
Justice
by himself again. What a mix-up. Nice,
what a
nice
mix-up. Buddy resonance, yeah, he didn't get hit. Level 3 resonance this time, though, anti-air.
Oh, didn't get him airborne, so
yeah, still on the
jump
ground.
combo didn't work, but...
Okay.
Oh, combo breaker.
Oria's hanging out, yeah. Okay. And, good anti-air with the DP there.
Big gamble, super solid. Ooh. Oh, the raw tag in Spectro's face. Good grab, though.
Yeah, he could still put on a good damage here. Get another opening on Shige. We'll still take 2 hits to kill probably, but...
I don't like him not using meter.
Yeah.
He had the hit off the jump C. It didn't cash out.
Ooh, assist.
So you still have push block, but man, that would have been a nice chunk to take on Izuyoi.
Yeah.
Or on Orie.
Can't build the 3rd meter, but... Or the 4th meter. So still alive with a pixel, but this is a pretty tough situation.
Yeah, blocks the overhead. Very nice reaction there, but this is so scary as one hit's going to do it.
Ooh.
Wow. Nice divine thrust to punish the EX Zeo in the air. And now Shige up 2 games.
Yeah, Spectra, another furious rematch. And, he is having a lot of trouble in this matchup so far. I think that Izuyoi is the one that's really putting it work for him, really taking up that airspace. And I think that Shige started a lot of his offense just from an initial hit. And unfortunately, if he loses this one, he's going home. Respectful, both of them jump forward and block.
Ooh, party time, but Izuyoi falling out because she was airborne.
Blocks the assist.
There we go.
It's Spectra's turn this time.
I like his combo choice here on the punish. Gets the knockdown, and let's see what the option is. Gonna see a CC. No, he just backs it up.
Sonic Saber, if you do block it, big gamble.
And nice block on the jump C. Made it safe though with the Yang assist, very nice. And the good big gamble again, just keeping his options, reacting to airborne really, really well.
Yeah, looks like he's slowing down the pace of his resource use. EX Zeo into Yang!
That was such a nice pickup. Still didn't use his bar.
I think he thought cross slash wouldn't kill there, so he's just holding it up.
I don't know, man. You're letting these characters maybe skirt off behind the
respect
to grab. Okay.
The big respect.
Wow.
I would have done Raging Lion. Okay. Resonance. Yang's in now. Double jump. Locks him back down.
Yeah,
awesome.
That 4P was a really good option there to keep him in that spot. But, oh, here we go.
Cross up throw.
Okay, Rise of Super.
Yeah,
While Resonance is still active, I like that decision there, just cashing out with the Resonance Super.
Okay, jump. Whoa!
Nice hit.
Good coverage, yeah, by the assist.
Okay, to the corner. Oh, table for 2.
Table for 2.
Woo! That cold shoulder worked out. Now goes for cross slash. And Spectro on the board now.
Yeah, much better performance there. And I think, I think he did a much better job of his overall placement in that matchup. He didn't get tagged by random Izuyoi assists, for example. So he was able to hold it down there. And his offense is great, honestly. Really good coverage with the EX Zeo there. Using Yang to pick it up. That was really awesome.
I love that. Just that little hit there was so cute. And also just getting that, too. Just one of those things that might be accidental, but they work out and just makes you happy.
Okay. This time Spectra once again on defense. But didn't get punished.
Ooh, no, but here comes
EX Divine Thrust. Throw. And, Shige very unhappy with that way the round went. Just mauling Narukami this round.
How does he get out?
Throw.
No,
is he dead?
Gonna be
no, he's gets the burst. Yeah, he didn't have the super.
That was scary because the assist was still available.
Yeah.
So that could have been a punch from the burst, but, you know, it happens. But now, I mean, Yang's taking a hot damage. There's that mix-up next tech.
Why does he jump normal from Ori? Just so good.
That was a beautiful counter hit confirmed, too, off of that. Okay,
burn.
Semblance, DP. Oh! Wow, Shige called it out with the air dash.
Yeah, this is rough. Level 1 Resonance again. Spectra's in big trouble.
Cross combo. Nice
block
on the first part of the sandwich. That's one layer, but this sandwich goes deep.
Just trying to, and Shige is just playing defense here. He's just running away. Gets tagged by a low, but not a ton of damage. Cross slash.
Cash out. Very smart here. He's going to be left with 4 bars. He went from 6. And now he has an opportunity, but has to be careful. Wow.
Wow. EX Divine Thrust, active switch. This should be enough.
And like that, an Izayoi in Shige advancing in loser's bracket. 3-1 over Spectro. Good stuff to Spectro, though. Nice to see him finally get a handle of what he wanted to do, but then Shige turned it up.
Yeah, and I think, maybe if he'd taken a little more time between the matches, he might have been able to find his center a little quicker. But overall, Shige, the matches that he won, just overall his assist placement, just not relenting on offense, for the most part, was able to allow him to take it.
Yeah, he just made the right reads, had really solid mix-ups. Spectre wasn't contesting well enough, and it just, Shige was just ahead of him the whole way through, and then you saw that throughout the match. But at least with Spectre getting that one, considerably good win on the board, but it just still wasn't enough to get the momentum going, sadly.
Right.
Welcome back to Evolution 2019 here in the lovely Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas. I'm Jonah. I'm supposed to be on break, but I could never get enough BBTAG, so I'm back. I'm joined with...
It is I. We're finally teamed up for once.
Have we ever done commentary together?
No, we haven't. It's the first time.
For anything? Well, I mean, yeah,
not at EVO.
We did Persona at, like, Tokyo Game Show, like, 8 years ago or something.
But the first time we did, the dynamic dude was finally
back.
back.
I would have worn a tie. You should have told me. We could have.
Well, I didn't even know you were going to show up. It's a pleasant surprise for me.
I didn't know either.
Actually, I was the one who called it. But hey, yo, I know Juna's on break, but send him over here.
He's trying to sleep. Get him out of here. But anyway, earlier I was here. I did some pulls. The pulls are over. So now we're at what?
Quarters.
What does that mean? 100? Like, how many people are left?
I think that means 128.
128. Yeah. Okay. And actually, the first one up, the first match, we got a big one.
Yeah, we do.
Big booty Flux himself, Marvel player, BlazBlue player, but recently been on that BBTAG.
He has been on that BBTAG. He's been playing a lot of BlazBlue as a whole in general. I guess he's a big new 13 fan. He plays him in like every version of the game, except maybe this one.
I see Yuzu. Oh, he doesn't have his color. I know it. He doesn't have his color. No, he doesn't want to fist bump. We're
out of dough, though.
He does not. Yeah, everyone's been buying their characters. Only 8,000? Oh, he's pissed. He's pissed. He says, get a new PS4.
Get some money up here.
Oh, I thought he was going to get tutorials. I was like, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, Flux.
Sometimes, I mean, not having your color does matter for a lot of people.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, like
without a doubt.
Yeah, like if you don't have your color, you're like you're already down 0-1.
Yeah, so he really does love Eath team, but I think he loves top tier more. As we're going with Mitsuyuzu for Flux. Yeah, the handshake.
I think he's tired of not winning. But I think he probably still has it as backup though. Some matchup maybe.
I mean, for this game, I don't know, because like, what kind of matchup would this team not work out well? He's a Marvel player, too. At the end of the day, they just play BlazBlue, but Flux is claim to claim with Marvel, like the cheap stuff, and like this is probably the cheapest team right now. Mine caught in here. Usually I'm going to start getting the 50-50 to get sandwiched by. So I think I'm going to read this one Spoking, right? I don't want to do the proper pronunciation,
Even though you love pho, you can't disrespect this like that.
The king of pho, we call him that one, maybe.
Well, right now he's the king of getting hit by Mitsuru.
I mean, what are you going to do? How are you not going to get hit by that? Look at that. Trapped, and he goes low that time.
He blocked it.
He blocked it in 50-50, guess right.
Yeah, he's just kind of like flailing at full screen there, lots of health bangs.
Yeah, and Flux is running away smart, because it's on a timer. You can't just keep mix up forever. Save stuff, frozen. Can't burst this, and just slowly withering them down.
Yeah, can't heal that either. Yeah. That's all cross combo damage. Sokuzan.
A little bit extra damage. Not enough to kill, but just trying to bring it down as low as possible.
Okay.
Again.
Yeah, push block.
Yeah,
smart push block.
You want to have. You want to set up, you know, get the sandwich before you go for the cross combo. But right now, the King of just, you know, staying in front, activating cross combo. Crank something's going to happen, but Flux is like, nah.
Nope, not playing that
Sorry. It's an overhead.
It was so fast.
Don't worry, it's nerfed. What are you talking about? They nerfed that move.
Okay.
Another one, nerfed.
Maybe like we dropped a frame on stream and he was already getting hit.
Yeah, Flux near perfect here, even without his color. Without the headset, too. He wants to hear the crowd noise there. Crowd going wild in the background.
Absolutely. They're absolutely losing it.
We saw bass play earlier, so she's running Yuzumitsu as well. I think that is the...
That's the Ruby Gordeau of this version, I would say.
I feel like it's more of an American thing.
You think so?
I know Japan has like one. I know there's one, but...
Yeah. I thought like...
I think this particular... Like, both characters are strong. I'm saying this particular combination.
Combo, yeah.
Yeah, I know America really likes it.
It's good, and I mean, you know, the more people that play the same team, the more powerful it is, and the King of opting to go for Team Koji Cog, 2 big bodies.
I guess.
It can work.
I guess, yeah. I mean, it's a very scary team.
Where are the sparks? What's going on?
Shoot him up in the air, trying to seal Flux's vertical movement. No jumping for you. Low TP,
Okay.
he's already airborne.
Yeah. No dice here.
So far, Needless. Goddamn, Needless 8K. Now the assist. Yeah, see?
Grind him down.
I was going to say he should kill, but this is, you know, big body character.
Yeah, it won't kill. The thing about it is, also gets this character switch there and like more super damage too. So try to kill one as soon as possible.
It's an overhead.
That's good because, you know, against Team Big Body, you just want to get rid of one of them as fast as you can.
Yeah.
They're only good as a team for the most part. By themselves, you can kind of keep them out. Okay, the classic.
Why not? Yeah, unfortunately, it's not going to kill. Have you ever played a character that's in instant overhead? Like that jump B from Mitsuru?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you play S now?
It wasn't S. In some versions, Platinum was.
Oh, Flux!
Amazing!
Flux is laughing, talking to himself. Definitely not happy.
Uh-oh. It's actually an even match now.
He got one. I mean, he spent his resonance earlier. Flux got level 4. Armor in there for the mix. Okay. Bringing him in the blender right now.
That's unrecoverable health, too.
Yep.
Okay.
Went for another one. Flux can see. Able to recover in time. Nice jump.
And if he can make his combo take long enough, he can astral him. Can he do it? It's 9. No, he doesn't go for it.
You do off the slashes like that?
I think there might be a way.
He's just chipping him out there. Got a good chunk of damage. And the life leading. Could survive another command grab, too.
Yeah, so that's good.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. A regular combo, though, might kill him.
Gonna have to get the hit first.
That doesn't look like it's happening, but maybe. Just got one more hit left.
Yeah, just full screen.
He's got a spark ball, too.
Slash.
It's really important, a spark ball. To block.
Do it.
It's like a classic fight.
There we go, yeah. Flux has had more meter, right? More access, and there's the Birdman hands from Flux, feeling himself.
I mean, I think the King of Fun made the right choice with this team. It was much closer that time.
A lot
Even if he
better.
did scum him out with those Kamekos.
Yeah, it was like 4 or 5. I think 4 or 5 hard reads. They all paid off there.
I mean, that's what it takes sometimes, right?
This is winners? I would assume so.
Yeah, I believe so.
Flux in pretty strong in this game, right?
Right.
Top 8, I don't know. Maybe it'd be cool to see him in top 8, but losing their start would probably not. Blocks instant over it, but yeah, goes back, which I can't do anything about that. Ooh, goes low.
In that sandwich. Good burst. Tries to command throw. It doesn't work.
Yeah, Flux recognized it happened in the last game, too,
Ooh.
right? He got
Wedge
grabbed too many
catapult.
times. Dang airborne.
Very, very invincible.
I hate that move. At least
What
in
do you mean?
BBTAG it doesn't hurt you that much, man. In BBCF, take like 60% off that. Instant
Oh.
overhead. Blocks it, burn.
Not a good burst there. I mean, not only is it a good mix-up, it's a good neutral tool in this matchup, too, because the grappler characters don't have a good way to deal with it.
It's faster, too, right? One of the weaknesses of being a tall character. You get hit by overheads a little bit faster than shorter characters.
Block on the X. Fucking, I mean...
Uh-oh.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Uh-oh. Faux King. I say like a white guy. Faux King. Got him low that time.
Faux King. I don't know why that's a joke.
Faux King here.
Residence level 3.
Got him again. Flux Shaker, he's pissed.
I mean, he could kill Mitsuru with one more hit.
No, that's enough. Yeah, I think because he's in resonance, got the extra damage
Yeah.
off that. DP, Flux has had enough. Run up regular. That's the best thing to do with grappler. When you throw a grappler, you're asserting your dominance. Right? You're saying, I don't care, right?
It's your version of the T-pose.
I'm going to throw you. EVO, what did you say? Yeah, EVO shuffle, what? Slay EVO immediately.
Yeah.
Come on, man, get the translation right.
No dice on that full screen reversal action there.
Flux is my favorite fighting game player, man. I'm a huge fan of Flux. Whenever he wins in any game, his handshake comes out. He's the fastest handshakes in the business.
It's
and he talks to himself all the time like that, too.
The speed of light handshake.
It's like disrespectful handshake. It's like,
I know. I'm very distracted. There's a dog.
He's got one. They're sniffing.
Very nice boy. Yeah, he gets upset.
Yeah, bring him over.
Yeah, bring him over.
Hey, buddy. Come on.
Oh. So thank you for tuning in to EVO.
He's keeping us safe. He's smelling everything.
BBTAG top.
It has a sign that says "Do not pet," but it's okay. He's doing his job. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, good boy on stream. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. So
he smells General Tso's chicken I just ate. Thanks, buddy. Bye-bye.
Thanks, buddy. So who's playing next?
Who cares?
Yeah, I don't care.
Put that dog on repeat. Bring him back. They have a lot of dogs walking around, but that was the coolest one.
Easily.
The drug-sniffing dog.
Yeah, big shout out to the security team out here. I mean, they did cause some delays early on just to keep everyone safe.
Yeah,
though, so
I mean, it's the
well
price you got to pay, right?
Yeah, well worth it.
Keep everyone safe. Oh, look who's coming up. Iwashi. So Iwashi came to Anime Suite the other day. Fenrich's brother. His training partner, and like he's forever in Fenrich's shadow. But that doesn't, it doesn't make him not good, right?
Yeah.
It's Fenrich.
He's really good too. It's the funny thing, he doesn't play as much as Fenrich. And I remember in like a major tournament, they were faced up against each other at the very beginning. And had he done all of his combos correctly, he would have won.
He would have beat him. But yeah, just the pressure maybe getting in there.
And LTL from Canada is a well-known player out here in the West. One of the favorites from the West, and we're going to see them facing off here. I wonder, is Iwashi still playing like Ragnar Jan?
Well, there you go, Ragnar Jan. Mr. Generic.
He's not known for playing a lot of very specialized characters. I mean, we did see Fenrich move on to Mitsuru Yuzuru, I think. So.
Yeah, Fenrich definitely. I mean, Jin was always a good pick in Blaze Blue, but then I think Dragon Ball, went to Dragon Ball pretty hard. He learned the power of team compositions and shells and like what you need to do.
Okay, but he's still playing the same team in that game.
He's got a strong team though, right?
It's true.
Right here, Washy going team generic team pro tags.
They are siblings for those who have not watched any BBTAG or BB.
Yeah, Washy's the older brother, and also Fenrich credited him as the training partner, right? The one back in the day, this is the person he played with the most. So even though Iwashi could never beat him, he did train with the best player in the world for a long time.
Yeah. I'm sure there was a point in their relationship where he was the better player.
Yeah, he's an older brother, right?
Yeah, he probably drove Fenrich to be better, as good as he is. Anyways, enough about Fenrich. Iwashi did already like 60%.
All red light, though.
Yeah, they can recover it. If LTL can... Oh, that beat me, whatever that was.
Why is it all red light?
It depends on what kind of starter.
Like, what starter causes all the red light? Oh, it was a DP starter combo? That's what it was.
Some moves too, I think.
Jin. He ran up, tried to go for the 2B, but yeah, Jin out there protecting Iwashi. Nothing fancy, right? Nothing fancy at all right now. Just very standard gameplay.
Lock him down, outplay him in neutral, do overhead.
Go Hades, baby.
Hades is so good in this game. Can you imagine if you played Ragnar with that kind of Hades?
Go Hades. Basically, I mean, I played Ragnar back in the... I played him in CS, man. If I hit you with TK Gauntlet Hades, you die.
Yeah, but you can jump cancel it.
Gauntlet Hades.
Yeah,
Bait's a DP, but unfortunately, he gets hit up high anyway. It is air unblockable.
Okay.
Got him both. Hold on.
Whoa. Hold on. Big damage to both.
Yeah, this is resonance, too.
Give me left going.
Ouch. This is
suddenly very even.
Team games. This is what happens sometimes. Got him low.
Screen.
Let him know. CT strategies, man.
Nice.
Nah, he doesn't have the meter. He needs one more bar there. Hey.
Wow. I think he probably tried to anti-air there, but
yeah, he did get counter hit.
This has been a waste of my time.
What looked like a really dominating round from Washy ended up pretty even.
I would still say it was a dominating round, right? He got touched once. It happens sometimes. He's still able to close it out. LTL got to be thinking, what do you need to change differently?
For the most part, his Ruby didn't really get to play a lot. I think Iwashi's neutral control is really good. And, there falls into the assist.
That is something to be said. Actually, we mentioned it earlier. Like, I don't know how you play. So he plays Ragnar in BlazBlue.
Yeah.
It's really hard for me to play BlazBlue characters in BBTAG if I know how to play them in that game.
I know, right?
But
it's completely,
yeah.
the muscle memory gets messed up. It's just, I guess it's extra talented.
He's fine with that, yeah.
Hellsfang.
Right in a bullet, he does not care.
With these. Uh-oh. I think that, yeah, the sword saved him there.
The LTL doing a lot better. He's got the life lead right now.
On the Hades.
Recognizing what a bait on the anti-air. Golden Hades past him. I meant to do that.
Meant to do that?
I don't think so, but I think he's going to say he did.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt there. Sword, you can throw him again if you want. Golden Hades. Yeah, I think there's a lot of characters that really waste to deal with that move because you can jump cancel the follow-up. But I think like Gordo can like crouch under that hit or something.
Yeah, looks like that's what he's going for. Good bait on the DP. LTL. Okay.
There's of ice. DP to, not die.
Punish!
Uh-oh!
Oh, what are you
no
doing?
punish! Anti-air.
Look what color he's using for Jin.
Oh.
He's running the Fenrid's color.
Wow.
The little brother there in spirit.
I stand right now.
Little brother there in spirit.
I'm feeling it. Okay, so he's got a lot of work to do here. Good tip at resting now.
I could use some help.
Great assist. Gunshot. Okay. Gets a hit.
Yeah, he likes the exercise car a lot, but of course going to need a lot more than this.
Yeah, he's got a long way to go.
Yeah, Gordo's recovering too, slow and steady. He's up a game though, so it's okay. Even if he loses this game, he's just back to the start.
And I can get some data too.
Anti-air, yep.
Anti-air simulation, unblockable.
Arms crossed. Dude, Washy's funny. I like his mannerisms here. Intently staring in there, arms crossed, chewing gum, looking down, making sure his buttons are right.
But other than that, really not a lot of like emotion at all from him. He's just kind of like extremely stoic here.
And runs in the family.
Wow. First he punishes this, now he beats a blue P.
That's Ragnar. Just running around pressing 5B. Was it 5A in this game?
5A.
5A running around pressing 5A. Swinging the Jesus kick.
Whoa!
He
dashed.
dashed. Yes, he dashed on the assist. Another one. Anti-air. Stop jumping.
Well, very nice. Gets a low.
Yeah, right. He's been setting up the Golden Hades a lot. Putting the 3 of the overhead in there. This time he goes low.
He's just mauling him here. Just going in. Caught the hard tag. Now he's just beating up Ruby on the second hit.
You know I made that mix-up. I'm the one who invented that mix-up in BBCT. I was in the DVD. I said the good mix-up with Ragnar, you do 5B5C, then you can go Golden Hades or 2D. It's great. It's actually horrible, but it was 10 years ago. We didn't know.
We didn't know any better.
We didn't know.
It's a 50-50.
50-50.
It's working.
It's still
though.
working. Yeah, it's working out here.
The thing is, Iwashi did like 30 Gauntlet Hades.
Yeah, so you're like, he's going to do another one, right?
Yeah.
Now he's bringing out the lows.
Resonance ends.
Run up. Okay, run up 2B.
This is, yeah, it's hard. Hard to come back from that. Might have been punished there.
I definitely know it was a punish, yeah. So that was really nice for him to watch it, right? He knew Gordo player's going to mash on 2B. Gordo players, Ori, Ruby, they're going to be mashing on 2B all the time as anti-air. He double jumped to make it whiff and get the punish.
Ooh.
Oy.
All right, Jin coming out. Okay. I guess if he pressed the button, he probably would have got hit. Wow, punish the sword with an ice sword.
Sacrificing his brother. He's like, go, Ragnar, take the hit.
LTL looking very pensive here. Down 2-1.
He's got a gamer jersey on, man. If you're wearing a gamer jersey, that means you're a pro player. This means a lot to him. Iwashi wearing just a teddy bear with a hat on it. That probably costs like $400, I think.
I would not doubt that.
Yeah, like when there's some dumb characters, more expensive. That's the way it's going right now. But Iwashi 1 round away.
Okay, cross combo. Wow, big sword. Just hanging out.
So quarterfinals mean he wins as he goes to semifinals. Yeah, that was good patience. Hold him down back.
Nice, instant overhead fuzzy. Blocks the burst.
I saw that. I think that's the 4th time I've seen that exact same sequence today. People panic when they get by the instant overhead. They, oh shit! They start mashing on that burst, and the player's ready for that every single time.
I mean, because you're rising already. You're just waiting for the other part of the combo to, continue for you. What?
Gets tagged there, and he lost, of course, his assist gauge too, trying to go for the cross combo.
Wow, Ragnar's sword. Hit them both.
Golden Hades make it save with the assist, and again, give me more Golden Hades. Do it again.
Cross comes from LTL, blocking the mix-up here. He's like, he was at a good distance. He can get both supers to kill.
Yeah, I like that. Definitely like it from LTL. Went right into the super. Recognize you can get the kill. Didn't want to play any sort of burst game. Just gave up the 4 meters, and again, sandwich.
Yeah.
This has been pretty back and forth.
It has.
Yeah.
Knockdown in the corner. Washy, Resonance level 3. Doesn't get a chance to use it. He's probably going to die here.
Yes, earlier I was in commentary DC. He said, what's your favorite super in the game? I think it's Gordo's, actually. I don't know. What do you like?
Turbulence?
Yeah. I like it when it's powered up, when he spins it extra long.
Favorite super? That's tough. There's a lot of good supers in this game because literally from every game, right?
Yeah.
So
They change a little bit, though.
yeah, and they also give you like some characters have like completely new supers.
That are weird. Some are weird. Anyway, final games. This is still winners. At quarterfinals, winners are going to go on to the semifinals, I think.
Washy.
Getting closer and closer to the top 8 to play in the arena. This game is the first arena game tomorrow at the Mandalay Bay.
Wow.
Oh, man, that was far. He did good. Did he know he has to press the button?
Okay. GP there. Cross combo. He's trying to make something happen here. Has Ragnar in there, and it's unrecoverable damage.
Ouch.
Very even still. Rising Ruby. Always good.
Yeah, watch it. I'm kind of afraid to press a button right now.
I know. I think that Ruby assist is starting to make itself known. So if he has Jin out, it's not really easy for him to contest it at all. Can he block this? He does.
Up.
Wow.
Okay, there we go. Count
Jin
it.
won. It looked like Ruby hit him. I guess they're both pink. Uh-oh. Dash super.
Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Yeah,
Okay.
please.
Can he kill? I think he does.
He does. Yeah, there we go. That was unburstable, right? Because off his super.
Yeah. Well, he didn't have his burst quite back
Oh.
yet. Wow, nice anti. He's going to kill Ragnar. Now it's
Off
even
the
again.
80s. Here we go. Both players. Resident level 4. Or 3 and 4. Whoa!
TK Ice.
Yeah, he can't kill all this. Not in Resonance, right? Activates. I like it. Take that time. Doesn't want to deal with the mix-up after that.
Oh. I mean, he's going to be able to recover some of that, so he can go in for the EX Grim Reaper there to take away some of that health.
This one right there. Oh, that one with the long spin. That's my favorite. Iwashi.
Oh,
he shot his snipe.
That was. Oh my God! He betted on that.
He's not going to be able to kill though, right?
Yeah, that's
He
not
ran
gonna
out
kill.
of resonance. Not enough.
I can't believe he bet the farm on EX Ice Scarf for full screen. They're twitching.
Behind the back.
One hit from either one.
He's just fishing in the air, but Gouda does that 2B, 5B. He's got a command grab too. 5 bars. Spends one. Oh! He jumped over the 5B. That's the nerf. That is the nerf. LTL, the fist bump. Oh, man.
He's drained of his life right there.
I mean, that's what happened, right? Gordo was a terror for a year, right? 5B covering the whole entire screen. Move got hit really hard. They took out the vertical hitbox.
Yeah, it only hits the part on the ground now.
They watch it jumping over it. The camera zoom.
Enhance.
You didn't lose yet, man. You don't want to be too defeated yet.
Yeah, it's still not. It's too early to be completely defeated. It still can make a run in losers, and a lot, half the players do. So.
Yeah, and I mean, it was a close set, but he didn't. It's not like he dropped or choked anything. It just came down to the wire, and just.
Yeah, he just got outplayed at the very end. He went for the push block into the normal, but Iwashi just wasn't on the ground anymore.
Just staying airborne there. Yeah, good set. So still in there, but it looks like now we're going to move to semis. Was that winners or losers? I don't know, Stream. We're just winding down there.
I think it's the winner of this will be qualified into semis, so it's going to be Tomo slash Relo.
Tomo Relo, was he the winner or was that Masa won Blaze Blue? Tomo Relo won BBTAG at EVO Japan, I believe. The bald guy.
So, yeah.
He plays Mai. Whoa, what is this stick? Can we go to the stick cam? What the hell is this? What is going on?
Keyboard and pad.
So he's using the pad to sync, I guess, to the PlayStation, adding it. And then he's going to play on the keyboard. And then that is, I know that character. That's Astrolfu. Astrolfu.
Thingy.
Astrolfu.
Yes.
I don't know how to say it. Astrolfu. That is his waifu.
Oh, I think they have the players mixed up on sides. I think that's actually Vivian.
Oh, it's Vivian?
Yeah.
Vivian.
So they have Astolfo out.
They have a full head of hair too compared to Tomo.
I didn't want
running
to
out
go
here
there.
with the BGC. I mean, I feel like I'm forced to cheer for Tomo, my fellow BGC brethren.
Life comes at you fast.
So Vivian choosing to play. Why spend $200 on a hitbox when you can just use a keyboard from home, right? It's basically the same thing.
Well, a nice keyboard is still like $100, $200. So if you're gonna think of it that way, then
I think that's a HyperX keyboard actually.
Oh yeah.
I think I had that one with the glowing red. So Vivian running. No, it's a button check. Right?
Maybe. They may have already gone and settled, but we'll see. I do think that Vivian, they are probably most comfortable playing on keyboard because this game did come out on PC. So.
Yeah, button check here. Yeah, I saw the little, you know, before the match happened. Little look over and confirms, like, okay, button check here. Yeah, Tomo, I believe is Mai.
I believe so. Yeah.
I know he played Mai in. He played 9. So this guy's a net play monster. He doesn't live in Tokyo. Doesn't live in Osaka. He lives out in the boonies. And he's a net play monster. So anytime I would go on any game, like any Arxis game, any time of the day, he'd always be there in the lobby, just like waiting for someone to play him.
I mean, if you have no way to, you know, travel out to arcades, can't make tournaments, net play is a pretty solid option in Japan.
Especially in Japan.
Yeah. And even, you know, you can practice a lot in this game. You can develop your game by yourself in this game pretty well.
So Vivian is going with, this is GC Yoshi team, right?
Yeah, the old team, the
pacifism is going.
Back to peace, yeah.
But it got nerfed, right?
Peace
is not allowed. Peace is not allowed. Vivian not giving up.
Should have. I guess he did save for nationals last year.
GC, yeah.
But, you know, I am pretty interested to see how the team works now. I mean, they lost that tool to just basically run away forever.
Yeah, run away forever.
They gave away other tools, you know, in response. So let's see what it is.
Yeah, and Tomo's running Mai. So Mai got that vertical, the DP, the diagonal DP. So calling an assist, diagonal DP, very, very powerful tool. And yeah, using the mobility, beating out the DP.
Throw reject.
Yeah, Vivian already in trouble here in the corner. Even Japan was really interesting because it was like Mai in Grand Finals of Blaze Blue, Mai in Grand Finals of BBTAG. Character that a lot of people just wrote off, right?
Yeah.
Like she's too basic, she can't be good, but Japan showing that's not the case.
What was
Vivian,
that?
I don't know, but Vivian's doing some damage right now. Hey.
Whoa, put the hands on him.
Back in front.
Guardine?
Vivian mixed up the camera right there. That was like camera's going up, back on the ground, they're dancing at each other.
Wow, great start from Vivian here.
I would say it was not a good start, right? Tomo was in control, and then Vivian was like, no, it's my turn now.
Well, as soon as he got whatever that mix-up was, I think it was the overhead from the run. Wow.
Yeah, it's nice. Baiting out the 2B anti-air.
Kill?
Run up throw, yeah. Tomo did not have his burst available there, so Vivian, okay.
That active switch right there crossed up, and I think most people are not really familiar with these two characters at all, especially in an offensive sense, right? Okay, gets a throw. Tomo still holding on to Resonance, actually.
Yeah, it's only level 2. Counter baited, yep. So you cannot burst this one.
Can he kill?
I think you need to be in Resonance right there. It just does it again. That's my favorite. Do a DP, baited. You know what? Just do it again. I don't care. I'm not scared.
Yeah, and it paid off there. I mean, you know, it seemed like Tomo was only one hit away. Even if he did get the kill.
Vivian petting Astolofo.
I mean, got to get that energy.
That petting, hold on. Vivian moved Astolofo a little closer to Tomo, trying to invade his territory. So Tomo, look.
Starting dominance. Look, do you want to pet it too? I'll let you.
Astolofo. So here we go again. Yeah, using the mobility. Sniped out of the air, though, and got it countered off that. Like hunting birds out of the sky.
Okay.
DP again. Maybe not afraid to press those 2 buttons. Another one gets
got baited that time.
dived down on, though.
I think they're going to lose the character here.
Oh, yeah, because of this. I was about to say, I don't know about that, but forgot. We got cross combos. Yeah, didn't even spend any more meter on that one.
Yeah, I mean, so much coverage, right? Vivian fighting back. Level 3 Resonance available.
Yeah. And I mean, he also is a tricky character.
And he is.
Like you said, I don't know how, whenever I watch Japanese tournaments, basically the same characters. Not too many unique teams out there. Yosuke.
But he's got still a lot of mobility, and like the way the moonsault, just really quick actually. A lot of mobility there, really strange. Not many people play the character anymore, so people are not really used to it. And he can always B-slash, he's still pretty safe, he's not blocked.
Yeah, you see Tomo, like I think Tomo as well is not too comfortable, so he's just trying to run away right now. He's like, well, I got the life lead, run away.
Oh!
What is Vivian doing? DPs, reversal super. Tomo, we're not in Japan anymore, but we're in America.
B-slash. Finally got locked down, but push block.
Run.
Cross combo. Ooh. Switch characters. And, like, I feel like Tomo can like run up the clock here just to make sure like Mai gets as much health back as possible. Vivian not really seeming to like really engage too often, but the random moonsault, not a lot of damage either.
Yeah, 80 seconds left on the clock now. He's still holding on to the Resonance. Level 3. A lot of red lights. You might want to pop it at soon, like maybe now.
Whoa.
Maybe now. There we go. Don't want to die before you use it.
And you know, the situation that Vivian's in right now is that one hit could kill either character. Mix up.
Oh, 5C. Yeah, using the coverage of the orb behind there. I feel like Aslo was moving mid-match. What happened?
Oh, you know what? It's probably because when they're playing on keyboard.
Oh,
right?
just sliding it back?
Yeah. Gotta make sure it's like in optimal
You gotta put
position.
glue on the table or something.
Oh, that means that like, you know, it's like feng shui, right? Tournament feng shui.
Oh,
like,
okay.
it
You
needs
gotta
to be in
get
the
the
right spot.
optimal angles. You gotta be facing like northwest.
Yeah, they get more luck, you know.
Well, let's see. I mean, game 2 went to Tomo. It was still a good set, or a good game between these two. Vivian might be able to pull off an upset.
True.
Tomo was the champion, right? If I'm not mistaken, he was the winner of EVO Japan.
I think so.
I'm just gonna say he was.
He's a champion in our hearts.
That is definitely, yeah, he's the one who won in my book.
Oh, wow.
Sniped out of the air. Oh, wow. Man, that on tech was ridiculous.
You just run up and then, like, think about
Wait
it.
a little bit. Okay.
Great tech out. This matchup is extremely chaotic because Yosuke constantly changes the camera angle.
I'm not even playing it like I'm annoyed, like if I'm in Tomo's spot, because, you know, I mean, that's what this team is supposed to do, is frustrate you, right?
Yeah, and like, once you get hit by that assist, too, it's really powerful. Like, lots of attack will have a billion years to confirm it.
What the hell? That was cheap. Yeah, didn't get a full combo, but still. Tomo definitely probably reel back in the chair a little bit on that one. Confirmed. Very nice. Burst coming. Oh, no.
Ah!
Yeah, dropped the combo there, but I think at that point Tomo was willing to get his burst baited just to save mine.
Good jack guard out of the corner.
Tomo sitting on 5 bars. They're just spending a lot of meter on push blocks and like the EX flips and everything.
I mean, Vivian right now has the life lead. Like, you can't just fly around Yosuke, really find the point they really want.
But I also take one hit and that life lead is gone. Assist available.
Ended up crashing into that. Mix up, not respectful. Cross combo, I think they block. Beam. He gets Hazama. Good damage. Ah!
No!
It's still hitting Hazama!
The Persona Classic. You thought it was over?
Wow, Hazama's
okay.
But my mic go down here.
Bop, bop, bop. Not quite enough, yeah. And then wake up DP. Trying to pay Vivian back. I can do that too. Another one. Yeah, that DP is an anti-air. It's really good. DP, there we go. Maybe we could do this.
Yeah, one hit. Resonance available.
Trying to bail out DP. Okay, anti-air DP.
Resonance is available for Tomo.
There it is.
Pops it.
Here's
But Astro could kill. Astro could kill through it.
No need to showboat. Just get the kill. What a confirm.
Not
Yeah, it ran out, yeah. Resonance Blade ran out. Could not go for super cancel it at the end. So 4 bars up for push block.
Ooh.
Try to anti-air. I don't know what.
Yeah, that's good.
Air super. Still very, very close.
Someone with a quick like chest pad. He's like, ooh, that was rough. These have been tough matches.
Yeah, Vivian went for a really hard read anti-air right there, right?
Yeah.
Tomo was out on the ground. He's just holding down back. Vivian expected a jump.
Once again, putting Astolfo into proper position. I realize it's not for the camera because Astolfo's still facing Vivian. You know,
Try pushing Astolfo on the other side, maybe. Right? It's not working. Maybe try mixing up, you know, your feng shui, the yin and the yang, move it over.
Mad respect.
But here we go. It is match point right now for Tomo. Can Vivian bring it to game 5?
I think they can. Looks a good opening to start here. In the corner. Checks out, but catches him moving.
There we go. The no mix and mix up, and he got a boom! What the hell? This game can go like so bad, so fast.
I know. Okay, tech's out, but baited the burst. So gets out of there.
Another
Baits
one?
it! Baits something.
3 times. He's getting greedy, going for American reset. Snipe, yeah, he thought it was over, but no, the full screen laser snipe.
Okay, burst. Good choice. Wow.
Yeah, at home, carrying him from Blaze Blue.
Big normal on that backside. And the cross up.
Yeah, just like a Blaze Blue, right? That cross up, jump B.
Yosuke, resonance. Oh no, went the wrong way.
I think it's safe though, right? Even
I think it is if it turns on.
it's invincible until the end. Yeah, Tomo just running out that resonance timer.
Okay, counter trade.
DP, what the hell? How did that?
I think they tried to Garodine there, but they ran out. Oh no.
Tomo found an answer, yeah. The anti-air snipes here, and Tomo moving on.
Great
good
match.
Yeah, good job, Vivian. It was 3-1, but it was a lot closer than it looked.
It was actually. A lot of those matches really did come down to the wire. But eventually, I think Tomo just had the clutch beams.
Yeah, you could easily see like the unfamiliarity early on. Maybe just dancing around in the skies and stuff. He didn't know how to catch it, but yeah, the beams. Once he had Vivian like grounded to the ground a little bit more, then he could play his game and stuff like that. But
yeah, not only that, but the homing spear throw was also helping a lot. I felt like definitely changed the momentum completely, as opposed to just letting Vivian do whatever they wanted.
That's the lore. Traditionally, it's a really bad matchup.
Right.
Hazama, Mai, Izanami, Mai, she's put in to beat those guys. But anyway, we've got a little bit of a.
Okay.
We got an update, guys. So you've been following around. You know, we've been running some long breaks. We're going to switch it up now. So we're going to take a little short break, only 2 minutes. So don't make a sandwich. Get a glass of water and make sure you're back in 2 minutes for BBTAG action after this.
See you soon. Our EVO 2019 BBTAG action. We're still in quarterfinals. Just leading up to semifinals up in the next block, but still got quite a few matches here.
Yeah, we're getting a lot more of USA versus Japan now as we're getting further in the bracket, more international affair. We got USA Japan, we got Japan Australia, more and more and more.
Yeah, and a lot of these matchups, they're really interesting because a lot of the times, a lot of these players need to really feel each other out. Especially sometimes you're not playing a team that's very common on the other side of the world. That can happen a lot. We just saw it with Vivian. I think Tomo was probably the favorite to win, but are we playing match right now?
I guess we are. Let's go. All right. So we got Allianz. Allianz is actually, I think he's the highest placing American in the BBTAG tournament at Anime EVO.
Right.
He runs Jubei in that game, so interesting he runs in this game too.
Big cat love there.
Yeah. Against Eath is running Mitsuru Yang.
Looks like that burst got punished.
I like Ellen. Ellen's got a lore team as well, right? Master and student.
That is pretty good.
The master and student going on there. Eath not going to drop this combo. It should be the kill. He's got 2 more. No.
No.
Leaving him alive, trying to save meter.
It's the wrong kind of meter to save here.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
And the cross count.
He tried to bait the burst.
Oh, there's no burst available.
Oh, gosh.
There's a lot going on in this game. There's a lot of meters to look at, too. Sometimes, like, in the heat of the moment, you look at the wrong one. You're like, oh, crap.
Uh-oh. He's at pixel with both characters. They could die instantly. Here goes.
Yeah,
Dragnet goes down. But he's hitting both. He's got level 4 resonance. He goes for it.
Activate, yeah. Get that red life back a little bit.
He killed Mitsuru there. He could have done the dash super, maybe.
Oh, there, got her. But that's what he wanted.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what he wanted. Ira nodding. He knew. He knew right away. As soon as it happened, he put that input. He was like, yep, go ahead. Someone got to do that. You got to sacrifice your friend, you know?
But, you know, he might have been able to reversal super from the super cancel, though. And they might have been able to beat that. So I don't know if he really... I don't know if that's really the good idea.
I feel like even if it didn't work out, he still didn't. It wasn't like betting everything.
I guess he
right?
wouldn't have died. Yeah,
it was fine right there. But yeah, game 1 there, going to Eath from Japan.
Don't push yourself too hard, master.
So I was mentioning too, there's a lot of Japanese players that came out for BBTAG, but some of the players like Base, like I watched Base play earlier, and I was like, Base looked better than every Japanese player I saw. Like I think we could have more. Last year we had what, 1 American in the top 8?
Yeah, Fame. All the way to second.
Yep, I think we might potentially have a couple more this year.
Full screen.
Not like that though.
Not the way to go here.
Instant overhead. Yeah, Mitchell doesn't care who partner is. She's always been going for that instant overhead and assist call. Why not? Save overhead or low 50-50.
There's the low.
Yeah.
Yang knocked down.
Yeah, there's a buff right there. Jump, see that pile driver, whatever move you want to call it. She can special cancel it now, so her combos got better. Damage increase, corner carry increase.
Bait on the throw, and this should kill.
Boop. And yes, this time he spends the meter, bionic arm meter, and making this go really, really fast. And there's the grab.
And, whoop, okay, just ends it there. Pyko puts himself in the corner. And, you know, Eath could just out-neutral him here, keep him out.
What's that move called? That one. No, the flint. The fireball Yang does. I forget what it's called. That air fireball. That move is mad good.
That's the Akuma fireball, right? Yeah. Okay.
What's that one called? Just comes up, punch you in the head.
Super.
Yeah, bionic arm 2-0 right now.
That was quick.
Alien getting beat up a little bit. Thinking to himself.
Yeah, I mean, the games can go by really quickly, and like 1 or 2 mistakes can lose a character, which ends up like, you know, after you're down to 1 character, like the rest of the match is garbage time, right?
Snowballs real quick.
It doesn't really tell you much about it.
Man, he's going to the other Lord team, huh? He went from a student, yes, teaching student, husband, and wife.
He's a big Jubei fan, clearly.
I really wanted to play Jubei. My favorite song, my favorite stage, I wanted to play him, then turned out not to be such a good character in Blaze Blue. So BBTAG though is a different game. Maybe I'll try him out here. It took what? 9 years, 8 years for him to come out. Everyone kept asking. He was revealed here. He was revealed here at EVO.
That's true. And
alongside BBTAG.
Yeah. I love the limo intro. It's great.
Exaggerated limo. I thought there's no animation. When you get to the middle part, it's all the same. It's like the same graphic just moving over. Yeah.
Uh-oh, 9 getting tagged there.
Yes, Ellen going to Juve 9, and since he's down 2, he's going to have to win 3 with this team. He's not allowed to change it anymore.
So far, doing so well so far, though. Cross combo with 9 and Juve. Crimson
What
Raider
the hell?
crosses over, but, wow. It didn't hit.
He hit 9, right? Hit 9 with the DP, but Juve was able to block in time.
Oh, no.
Dropped the enemy. Yeah, almost 7,000 damage off that. Pretty good. And
Another
again, cross combo. What's going on?
The Crimson Raider is has a lot of coverage, and he's got the big one to really lock him down first in speed. Okay, anti-air there.
Yeah, to be very good. A lot of anti-airs in this game. Do hit, a little bit behind the character as well.
Uh-oh, both characters getting tagged here. 9
Luckily
making out
it
of
dropped,
there.
and then nice stand up too, blocking the instant overhead. Too slow.
And what we thought was Elon was doing really good, and he's just really down a lot of health. Switching to 9.
Yeah, the problem with Allianz, both of his characters are bleeding. You want to heal one, but then you want to heal the other one too. It's like, damn it. Basically, he's going to have to sacrifice one character, get the other one up there.
Work white.
How many of 9 spells can you name?
Almost all of them.
There's like 38 of them, right?
Yeah. I can't name all the in-between ones, actually.
That's what I meant, yeah.
Not like the Emerald and Lapis Lazuli. I don't remember those.
Mike Burns, somehow Jube ended up behind her. Yeah, 2B rejected it. No, 9!
Ooh, but he might get the
Look,
yang for it.
That's a divorce right there, right? All right, you're out of here, but I'm coming out on top.
No, not enough. No, this is rough, actually. Actually, no, he can still make it. If he gets to hit a Mitsuru.
Look at that chip, yeah.
Yeah, figuring slash. Big chip. Okay.
There we go, very nice. Can
Oh,
by accident. It's
that's
okay,
good.
not a big loss.
Yeah.
Oh, no! The run, that's new. I've never seen that one before. Run up residence, raw dog, and yeah, Alien thought he was going to press a button, went for the DP, got punished for it.
They are a character, they are a character with a command throw, so that might be part of the reasoning. It's like, when you kind of twitch like that, you might be afraid of it,
Yeah, there we go. So Eath moving on, and there's Japanese teammate Dora, draft Dora. So Dora now is all in on the BBTAG, right? So he's known for playing a lot of different games. So all in BBTAG right now.
He got 3rd in Blaze Blue yesterday.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
For the
that might be some legacy skill.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
He's only played Bang for like 10 million years. So.
I didn't even know he's playing now in this game. I know originally he was always trying out unique teams. He was like Japan's first Fatista player. He was playing like Noel. He used all sorts of nonsense teams, but I don't know who he's playing.
I mean, last year he played New and Hazama. Had a very unique team, really awesome team actually. They played ping pong together. But he may be going with something different. Dora is known to be like the play-to-win kind of guy.
Yep.
Come up with like the really scummy tactic or like a team that you're unfamiliar with to do well in tournament. He's really metagame focused like that.
That's what they say. They say he's good at tournaments, right?
Yeah.
He's really good at
Tournament
tournaments,
guy.
right? He's a tournament player.
And it's kind of like interesting because I don't know him as a card game player, but that's kind of a card game way of approaching it, right? Just like come up with that like cheap stuff like that no one else knows, and you bring it out here. You pick your opponent's color, stuff like that. He's that kind of guy.
Going to Eath, Opia from Australia, but I think he's actually this guy's based in America now, or he's based in California.
For a while, yeah. I think
he's back
he was
in
based in
Australia
California for a while. Yeah, he might have gone back. Haven't really caught him. Great guy.
Whenever I see his face, I laugh though, because he's from that famous image of they took screen caps when he had to fight Brigadier's Arcune. So he played Taker against Arcune, and they had the player cam when he's getting the twin up, and he's just his eyes and everything. He was like, "What the hell is going on?"
He actually did pretty good in that set though, from what I remember. I think that might have been the set where Brigadier switched to Rachel.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah,
he's really good. He plays Tager in BB. I wonder if he's going to stick to the lore and pick the big bodies in this game as well.
I think he does, yeah. It's a really good team, obviously. And, Koji Cog was the one person who popularized the team, but I think a lot of people were already on board with playing that kind of team. Just because they have such amazing synergy.
Something about grapplers aren't allowed to Well, grappler players aren't allowed to not play grappler players, I feel like, you know? I don't get it. And you have to, like, join a club or something.
You can quit. Like, you can join, like, Grapplers Anonymous and quit. And a lot of people, they talk about their quitting grappler stories, but some people just can't make it out.
Just can't, man. It's like every game, I got to play the grappler. I got to play the grappler. Yeah, it's like, look at Dora's team. Like, Chie Merkava. Always something weird, right? Always something weird. But there's a reason why he picks it. This is not like character love. He has some sort of setup.
Yeah,
something.
He has some cheap stuff.
Yeah.
Chie is known for like doing a billion damage by herself, and Merkava has a good assist. So we'll see how he uses them.
So the thing that Chie, like, she does a ton of damage. You know, she kills you in one hit. But against the big body teams, you're not going to be able to get that one hit kill a lot of times. Very aggressive play from these. They do not look like grapplers at all.
They can only air dash.
They do not look like grapplers. And
Cross
here we
combo,
go.
yeah, trying to close out Chie here. Switches to Merkava, and back to Chie, I think is what happened there.
One. He got power charge level 3. Look at this damage. Not too much, actually. Yeah. I can see the meter for the God Hand.
Yeah, you have the God Hand, and he needs to be pretty early in the combo. Yeah, that rush down. He's got both, I think. You can't tell because they're both in there.
Yeah, they're covering everything there with the huge bodies.
Just get that big slaps. Oops, Chie's in there.
Chie got out there. You can easily hear Chie screaming in the background.
That's the only way to know. But had he done Magnetech Wheel, probably would have killed her. Or the Walton Super.
Nice,
okay.
Yeah. Check out the command grab, and yeah, this time recognizing goes for a DP.
What's happening? He got thrown
What is going on? All right, so Merkava is not dead.
No,
dead. Got this. Probably still not dead, right?
It sucks being thrown in the air. Like,
still alive. Yeah, right. Picked up, tossed down, like, oh, thank God. He just picked up again. Like, no.
Oh, missed it. Oh, and here. Merkava, I think, is supering.
He got them both! Awesome, he got them both.
It does hit both sides. Okay, it's
Dora's
pretty
still
even.
in this. Yeah, Dora's definitely still in this. The wall bounced, but no, he messed up.
His hitbox is too awkward. It's pretty even. It could go either way. Oh.
Another one.
He still didn't kill. Okay. All right. The resonance over.
Yeah,
but it could go either way.
Full meter, though. 5 bars apiece.
I mean, in Eunice, he doesn't have jump and air dash in Eunice, okay? So it's pretty different. The screen is much smaller, too.
Ooh.
Wow, they shimmy!
Yeah, that ran up there, waited a second before pressing a 5A.
Enough to kill?
Nah,
no, I don't think
no
so.
way, no
Too
way.
big.
Yeah, big body, man. He barely felt it. Hey,
that
beautiful.
kick is an overhead in this game.
Yeah, went in there, waited a little bit, faked the throw, and then dive kick, and Dora knows that was close. It was all because of the reversal super. They hit both sides. Said enough of this cross counter nonsense.
That was pretty slick, actually. Good choice there. I didn't expect it to work because sometimes one of the characters is invincible, but she just threw it out there and it worked.
But you can see how Dora's hyping himself up. Like, this is what I'm talking about being a tournament player. He's really good at, feeling himself. Like, when he gets in the groove, like, he really makes big plays. He's not afraid to do what it takes. Some players hesitate, when
they don't want to be too
scared.
cheap. Yeah.
Dora's like, no. I'll do whatever I've been practicing.
Spark Bolt Burst. Good choice there. Waste the meter. Okay. That was the thing.
Behind the back. Yeah, DP got them both.
Very nice. And you got to know that Dora developed this team so he would have a way to beat Koji Cog. So it seems like he knows the matchup pretty well here.
Yeah, that's a good point, and that's a test for him, right?
Yeah.
So Koji's the one in the sights right now. If he can't even beat, Opia, then what's the point?
Baits the burst. It's going to be insane damage. 14,000. The combo's not even over. 16,000.
16,000.
Dead. Cross combo. Yeah.
Just jumped. Yeah, maybe he's trying to throw and then slapping his arms. Dora, look at reeling back in his chair. He really wants this.
That was awesome.
Let's go.
I think the plan worked out there. And, like, the mini pop-offs can really put your opponent off. This guy's so annoying. Right? Opia looks relatively unfazed. Took a little water. Take a moment to think about it. But
yeah, I think it's very important. Like, there's so much that goes on outside of the game. But, yeah, like popping off. Not being friendly. I don't like talking to my opponent during the match, but I'll definitely pop off after that if I do something nice.
And that's not a disrespectful pop-off. He's staying in his chair.
Yeah.
It's a level 1 celebration, not level 2.
Playing a win out here. All right, so here we go. The first game was really close, right? Dora had to make that comeback. The game 2 was just a blow-up.
Yeah, and it's another one. I think that's really match-specific stuff right there. I think he caught him with a rising jump normal with Chie, and I think that beat out one of Opia's moves specifically. But gets caught by Tager. Reset? Maybe not.
Yeah, it looked like it, but George is not teching.
Yeah.
Very wise thing to do. A lot of these games, you know, people want to tech, hold down the tech button, but it's smart a lot of times just not to tech.
Mayhem. Just mayhem. Dora ending with the
Classic
DP.
BBTAG. Yeah, a lot of times saying just boom, chaos is happening.
Okay.
And here we go. He's cornered now, push block, but no escape. He's so far in the lead in this game 3.
Okay. And, you know, managed to get out. Dora's now on offense, rising overhead against Tager.
Got a
He did it
reset?
again.
Yeah.
Did it again.
He's like, not again. I'm just going to mash TP this time. Get off me.
Pretty even right now. Opia kind of in with Tager right now, but switch to Wild Scene. Trade. Okay.
Got
them
them both.
but
But yeah, because of the grab, right? You're only going to grab one. You need buff grapplers, man.
Punishes it.
Buff
with the
grapplers.
assist.
Let him grab 2 characters. So Dora did make the comeback before. All it took was 1 super, right? You saw.
Switch to regular throw. Pretty nice.
He was scared.
Regular throw has less recovery than command throw, so not a bad choice.
All right, all on the board now, slowing down Dora's momentum.
That was slick. Really good play right there.
Yeah, I think he recognizes too. You know, game 1, Dora won, but that was Eath Roby's game, right? He kind of let it go.
He
So
let
like,
it go by getting hit by both supers.
Like if he had closed it out, he'd be up right now 2-1 instead. So he can definitely beat Dora. You see no more pop-ups from Dora.
Yeah.
He knows like a bit too early, you have to burst right there.
Nice anti-air, but Merkava's hitbox, man. Even if you like grab his arm, hit his arm or something, you might not get the combo. Okay. Against the overhead, DP.
Yeah, Dora very confident. He net plays a lot, so he always says like, "Oh, offline I can react. I can react to this kind of stuff." The clash is coming in, DP on reaction to it.
Okay, I think he lost his persona there, but still blocked.
He's got time to dash in twice.
Yeah,
just
I mean,
from
he's
that.
just respecting it.
Yeah.
Just regular throw. I think Eath is the only player of this team that I've seen do regular throw. Because we've seen Jan earlier and also Koji Cog earlier. I've never seen a regular throw from either player.
Yeah, Dora's fine too. It seems content just keeping himself in the corner.
Yeah.
He can fly out any time he wants, I guess.
Yeah, and I think that helps in some ways. You can't get sandwiched in the corner. Wow.
What? Was that 5A anti-air?
It beat the burst though. Okay.
Behind the back. What were you saying about his hitbox? 'Cause he was definitely behind it. He got scooped.
Grabbed him by the arm.
They're not going to spend the meter. He's not going to kill, so just 1 is enough. I don't know how that happened, but he threaded the needle, ended up going down there, and yeah, 2 more bars, and up.
Got hand. Yeah, killed.
And now Dora smells blood.
Solo Tager.
Yep.
Not as good as Solo Wild Steam, but could definitely make it out here with the command throw. Blocking the sandwich. Magnet Tech wheel hits.
Got him both. He paid him back from game 1.
Terror break.
Payback. I can do that too, and now big life lead for Opia. No
wow,
punish. Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah,
you have no idea.
Command throw, the whiff, but he's got a lot of health still. And I think Dora might literally kill him though. GA.
Power up. No! This is the power to versus different resonance. Probably enough, right?
It's going to kill his resonance too. But he's out of life with Pixel. But he lost his resonance from the command throw.
Wake up,
Wake
regular
up
throw. 5 bars. Definitely going to kill off this. Punish. Dora.
Can he kill? I think he
Power
can.
charge.
Power charge. That's
God.
it.
No!
Didn't got hand.
Instant overhead. Dora's got instant overhead.
He blocks the punch. He's got 4 spark bolts though. He's got to watch out. Okay. What's going to happen?
Dora's going in. He's trying to close it. He went for the instant overhead. That was so smart. Look at that.
Oh, man. That
Both
was
players reeling back in there. Cheers.
Yeah, I mean, him not doing, I don't know, he could have gone into the God hand, I think, and he didn't do it. He thought the regular combo would kill probably, but that was a rough break, and Opia, you know.
He bet it. He bet it.
He bet it, yeah.
He's like, you can't block it. I could, but he's like, just going to DP.
I mean,
cover
even if
every
he blocks
option.
it, it's probably not plus, right? So now it's a tough situation.
What a comeback, right? 2 games ago, Dora was popping off, right? Clapping heads.
And I think Dora knows it. That's tough because I think momentum's now in Opia's hand.
But let's see. Like I said, this is a tournament player. He's been on the big stage. He's upset so many people.
That's true.
Yeah, he's been in this situation before.
Okay, Makava assist. Stopping that. Uh-oh.
Yeah, a little bit of damage. It does add up. And again, delaying, using the belly flop to throw off the anti-air timing.
That's reversing the throw. Dora missing the combo there. Cross
And
combo.
here we go. Run.
Sparkle up, Sparkle.
Air, he went down to the command grab. Can he combo? Yes.
Yes, amazing.
Momentum still on Opia's side.
Yeah.
Chie, oh no, sorry. I thought Chie was mashing. No, she's pointing. Or Tom was the one mashing out here. He's got 5 bars.
Okay, power charge. No, it's a cross
Ender.
combo.
Gave him his burst in that one too.
Yeah, that's rough. Both players still pretty even here.
Chilling. When the spark bolts come out, got the
Jumps
burst
over.
back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
takes the one hit. Yeah.
Making he's already waste some meter right now.
Okay.
Tomoe. Is this the tech? Is that how he's gonna beat the little charge?
it
It
worked.
is.
Got him.
Koji taking notes in the crowd. It's like, uh-oh. This is that training mode tech Dora has, and here it is. That was nice.
Wow. Switched character. And switch back to Chie. Can he kill? No.
Oh, he's been unable to get anything going with the power charge combos.
Yeah.
God
hand!
Yeah. DP right through that. 1-2.
Okay,
Mash
he's in the
got hand
corner,
again.
got
No, he
hit.
got tag low. He's dead.
Yeah. Gotta
All
make
right,
a comeback
Dora.
with Kava.
Got level 4 resonance. Activates right away.
With a super again.
There it is.
Regular throw. He's roping with the regular
Yeah.
throw. It's putting in work.
And not just that, the time of the resonance. Okay, resonance is not a factor. He got hit low. That's it.
That
Dora's
should be
out.
it.
Dora is going down into the losers. What a reversal. Ugh.
And it is a lot to say when you think about it. Opia, like we mentioned, basically won the first game, right? Opia getting a hug from the crowd there.
I couldn't do that. Like, Dora had all the momentum in those first 2 games, right?
Yeah. Well, I think because Opia got his game stolen from him, right?
The first game,
It's hard
yeah.
to come back from that sometimes,
Yeah,
right?
if you mess up, if you make a mistake, or you get robbed, like for me, like you hear glass just shatter. It's like, it's like, oh man. And then game 2, we got murdered, so it's like, oh, this is pretty much over. And then
Right. We came all the way back,
Yep.
3-0.
yeah, so he's sending Dora down into losing. He's moving up to semifinals now.
Yeah,
right?
that's exactly right. 19, Presto Changeo. I have a new co-commentator. I am joined by Ebonic Plague. How did your pools go?
So I made it out in winners yesterday, and then I kind of busted out to Itorin, whom actually ended up beating Allianz anyway on stream. And then I lost to another Japanese player whose name escapes me because I had to run back over here to come commentate.
All right, enough about that. Let's get into these next matches. We've already got a great match lined up for us. Base, who is one of the players who's one of the favorites to do well in this tournament. She is already set up and ready to go. They're already ready to play this match. And against her is Manna.
Manna out of California, pretty much winning most of the Wednesday night fights events out there, actually. Different team than he used to play pre-patch, but I mean, still with the same success. So Base, obviously you were talking about one of the favorites to win. She was in fact the first seed for the entirety of the tournament. Yeah. So
My name is Washy.
playing Mitsuru Yuzu, a team I'm very, very familiar with.
Yes, indeed.
Weiss, another character who got a lot of changes this patch. She is definitely doing pretty well. You're going to see a lot of ability for her to extend combos much longer if she's able to get the hit. But one of the hardest parts is fighting Mitsuru up close.
And, just like that, though, I think in that range where Weiss is most effective, I think she's playing faster than Mitsuru.
Both of their 5As are the exact same frame, actually.
Well, that's what I know. Here's comes the cross come from Base.
Oh, he's getting caught low, probably trying to jump because there was no yellow exclamation point showing that it was a low.
Right.
Trying to beat out throwing the dice there, but the Mitsuru 6B.
Good block. Great, evenly matched so far, Yuzu.
Trying to make it as burst safe as possible, and did so, but because of the nature of Weiss's burst, she actually dodged past Mitsuru, unable to do burst.
Yeah, it's a diagonal burst, right? So that
Yeah.
allows her to, like the way that you position your burst in this game is different than how it goes. Gets
Happy
both.
birthday right there! There's the kill on Yuzuria. Mitsuru's
Some
gonna
bonus
take
damage.
a
Yeah.
bit of damage. She comes in though, gotta deal with the mix-up, and oh, it was the
Wow.
same side!
Slick mix up there.
Yeah, and again, Manna has been just winning Wednesday night fight after Wednesday night fight out in California. Has been incredibly strong. Obviously, here in the winners' side of the bracket. So
it's
I mean,
far
no
in
slouch.
semis. So I believe the winners of these will go on to semis.
Yeah, this is qualifiers. So coming in game number 2, Manna with, at first it seemed kind of difficult for Manna, but once he got Weiss back out, completely overwhelmed Base's Mitsuru. However, offense for Base at this point.
Right now, in the corner, gets tagged low, but, I mean, got tagged low again.
That's the thing is the offensive structure for Mitsuru Yuzu is to do 20,000 left, right, high, low mix-ups.
Oh
over and
no!
over
Wow,
again.
that anti-air just beat the burst.
Yeah, that's actually one of the points that Mitsuru is going to 2B anyway, so
Yeah.
you really want to watch out for bursting there.
And looks like White's gonna go down. And left with a hide with about 20%. Resistance level 1. Well, we can just go to the next match, I think. They're gonna go for it though. Wow! Giant Vortex is both. Okay, okay, he came to play.
Okay, there's the cross combo activation though. He's
Can
going
he
to be
do
able
it
to block
again?
the whole thing. There's the overhead, instantaneous into the super base. She is going to take game number 2.
Hey, if another Gyro Vortex right there hit both, he might have actually had a chance to win that round.
Yeah, the life deficit would have not been so bleak at that point.
Yeah, but you know, base controlled the whole round. He definitely had checkmate a few turns ago, but they just kind of finished it out there.
Yeah, you know, I mean, the thing is the way that Mitsuru Yuzu gets played optimally nowadays is there's a lot less damage involved in each of the mix-ups, but the problem is the mix-ups are all unreactable, and they come after every single knockdown, no matter
Right,
what.
so then even when you finish the, like, most characters after you hit with your cross combo, you just end it, right? But the situation may not be so clear in this kind of matchup.
Go for the low, nice block on it. There's the attack on the throw, able to get out. This is an important situation.
Okay, good blocks. So far.
It's a lot of mids.
Yeah, a lot of, yeah. The courage to block high.
Okay, there it is. Cross combo activation on the side. But
Okay.
there's the super, and of course, able to active switch right there. DPing the burst as well, keeping offensive pressure.
Yeah, super good presence of mind there to active switch to not get hit by the super. Well, at least not with the net. Bufu Dine assist.
Oh, got caught low, but unfortunately no recognition right there from base. Happy birthday, and again, no possibility of conversion for Manna.
Nice. Bufu Dine cross combo. Look at close this character out.
It's close.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh, it's going to be a sliver if he lives.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, if he lives, it'd be a sliver.
You won that bet. Okay. This time, at least Resonance level 3 can at least put up much more of a fight than last time.
Yeah, well, you know, Resonance level 3 gaining access to a ton more meter, better health regeneration. However, it's not really going to matter if you're unable to play.
Yeah, that looks like the case right now. Another active switch. Combo from Yuzu. One mix up. Resonance. Baited out pretty much.
Yeah, she's setting up the ice shards. The ice shards have some of the best tracking in the game, and because it's also the EX, it has extra durability. So it was able to not only hit Mitsuru, but hit Yuzu. And look at this.
Yeah, the forward roll getting called out. I guess maybe try to jump or.
Happy birthday right there! No! But the pushback from hitting two characters in the corners was too great.
Yeah, that's a tough break. Definitely had a chance to win that round.
Gotta watch the PvP right there. There's the tech on the throw, and yeah, check that. 5A after the throw tech. Remember.
Whoa, again!
No way!
Manna's like, all right.
I guess I won that.
All right. I mean, that situation has come up more than once already. So there's something about that. What Weiss is doing with that mobility, or like that normal jump into that normal, hit both characters both times.
Yeah, so a lot of the time with Mitsuru Yuzu, you're looking to do Mitsuru 6P with the Bateau attack from Yuzuria, right? So you're able to then create a sandwich situation and put the opponent in enough block stun that they can't stop you from teleporting.
Right.
But because of that, if you don't get hit by the Bateau and it whiffs, both characters are completely vulnerable. One is a really high whiff recovery move, and the other being a high startup move.
Right. So I guess it's just that, you know, Manna's launch just for up forward in that situation. Worked really well.
Evidently, however, caught in the vortex right here. Oh, that's big damage. JC.
And two supers again. I mean, actually doesn't done much better. Slay Evil immediately.
Oh, cross back over at the very last second. Or maybe, you know, she stayed on the front side. I'm not entirely sure.
That's the best kind of mix-up. And, yeah, 2 meters available. Oh, he can't kill. Blocks the overhead.
Actually, I think she could have if she had done a sweep into cross combo.
Maybe,
but,
yeah.
You know, that's the combo I do there anyway. But
Okay, Resonance level 1, and
2-2 right there. Yeah, you're going to notice a lot more control once Mitsuru Yuzu gets started. Like, the second they get started, it's pretty much almost like the opponent never gets out kind of deal.
yeah, brutal set so far. I feel like Manna, I mean, he did a lot better in the very first game, but
Yeah.
in any game where they kind of both they're allowed to play their game, Manna hasn't been able to do much of anything.
Yeah, well, you know, just by character strength alone, honestly, Mitsuru Yuzu as a team is probably one of the best. So just can be hard to navigate everything.
Yeah, but let's see if we can get another happy birthday to win.
Yeah, just again and
it can
again.
happen. It can happen.
It could have happened there, depending on the way the assists were hit.
Okay, throw broken.
Yeah, he's pretty much teched every throw, actually.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't blocked like the 3,000 overheads and lows, but doing pretty well for himself. Good combo there.
Okay, gonna set up.
Oh, wow. And I feel like Manna has been getting a lot of hits against base, where after the tech, Manna is just like already pressing button and without any real obvious mix-up has gotten a lot of hits, a lot of damage.
I agree.
Just hanging.
Yeah, that's
chill.
really important patience right there because base recognizes the fact that Yuzuria's A-normals aren't exactly the fastest. So when the opponent is up close, it's really hard to kind of bar A.
Right. And you know, Manna, for what it's worth, even though he's getting mauled, has been playing relatively good defense. Great throw breaks in China.
Definitely not getting mauled this game.
Active switch, setting up.
Yeah, setting up as many glyphs as possible, right? So you can get the
Whoa!
mix-up. Yeah. See, that's the thing is,
Whoa, punishes the burst, and this is going to be a dead Mitsuru.
yeah, Manna looking to take out base right here. The activation for Resonance, though, but
Whoa!
okay. If that was any other DP, that actually might have gotten punished.
Okay. Base, not willing to give up here. Single solo Yuzu, lots of meter. Baits the throw, and
The
can't burst it.
classic Yuzuria mix-up right there, baiting throws. Gonna survive it, though.
Yes. And immediate hard tag.
I agree with that decision wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Why is that so much health, right?
Yeah. You can run up the, like, you know, just by staying away, and let Hyde heal all the way back to half. And
That was
it's hard for base to commit here, but it gets low, too far away, but it's another hit.
counter hit.
Burst.
Gonna burst out, and an unfortunate burst timing. Weiss versus Yuzuria come out the Resonance activation.
Throw.
The one throw he did not tech.
That's going to be the worst one possible.
Hey, he's gonna have very, very little health after this. It's not gonna kill, but
Waste that resonance time as well. What's it going to be?
5 bars for Manna, 3 for base. That means EX Bakto is coming at some point. Okay, nice use of 2B right there. One of the best normals in the game. The anti-hit! Oh,
look
still
at
gets the hit
another
on the
hit.
other side. Can't kill from this, but it's going to be good damage and corner carry. That's really important here.
What's the setup? Two glyphs. Whoa, throw broken.
Base leaves. Not trying to anti-air.
EX Bakto,
Oh, that's one of the classic Yuzuria situations right there. And you can tell that Manna wasn't ready for it because he got hit.
Yeah, EX Bakto, you know, really classic. Obviously, you know, it's a day 0 thing. It's like, oh, this one was pretty good. Oh, you can do it, you know, again.
Yeah, not only can you do it again for it's a block string, but it's a full combo as well.
Yeah. So
It may cost 2 bars, but it's all completely worth it.
absolutely, as it showed, put in a lot of work there. It's a really close match in the end.
Yeah.
So base will advance.
Through the winners qualifier, so that means she will be playing in. Does it go to top 32? Is that EVO's? I believe it's top 32.
Yeah, I mean, it has the name semis, so I'll just go with that.
Yeah, just semis. Point is, she's in semis on winner's side. Right.
All right. Yeah,
Manna
and-
still has the losers bracket, however, so we will be seeing more of him, I'm sure. So close, though.
Yeah, really close game, and wasn't something that I expected at all in some ways. I thought, you know, base the favorite of the tournament would just go in there and put in a lot of work, but, you know, Manna showed a lot of work for himself.
Yeah, no, I mean, luckily I've had a lot of experience watching Manna play, and I completely understood, like, how strong of a showing he could bring here.
Yeah.
So I did not think it would be as close as it was,
Right.
but I definitely thought he was going to put up a fight.
Right, I think part of it was that, like, he had a lot of really good situations where I think base was just trying to move around and was catching on the tech rolls, catching a lot on the, just like landing on the ground, just trying to move again. Manna was getting a ton of damage that way throughout the set. So up next we've got Gears, another US player.
Another New York player, in fact,
Yes.
because we just saw Base, whom is also from New York. And then on the other side, from Japan, we're going to see Mecha-Sui.
Mecha-Sui, yes.
Yeah. Might recognize him from CF.
Yeah, and he's been around EVO many times at this point, which is awesome. Repeat showings from Mecha-Sui, very awesome. Also Junpei Bros, he is with I. We play a lot of the same characters for one reason, but you know, shout out to him. Good to see him again at EVO. And of course, he's putting in work in this game.
Yeah, obviously on the winner's side qualifier here, but somebody else who's been putting in a ton of work is Gears from New York. Easily one of the strongest players over there, rivaling Pace, rivaling Tempest Romeo sometimes. And I mean, doing it all with Ruby Gordo post-patch.
Right, and we saw a lot of good Ruby Gordo in the previous block. Another match came, LTL came down to the wire, but he did lose on that due to the Gordo nerf, which is 5B not hitting.
Yeah, it was so heartbreaking to see. I believe we're going to be going straight into it. No button check. Oh, it's button check.
Yeah, hands up. No. Mecha-Sui, I don't know who he's currently maining in this game, but maybe just pick Orie Jube.
Yeah, I've noticed sort of like one of the interesting things about the patch is a lot of people have changed their characters to some wildly different things from what maybe they have played pre-patch. Not everybody, mind you, but a good portion of them.
Yeah, the thing is, you can explore a character pretty quickly in this game to see if you like them, and there may have been some like pre-exploration beforehand. Right? It's like, oh well, this team is not quite what I wanted in the previous patch, but now you can go back to it. There's also a situation that happens.
Well, it looks like it is, in fact, going to be Orie Jube. So Jube, big winner this patch. Definitely having some of the strongest neutral game.
Mecha-Sui, a big fan of whatever that was.
It was some manga. I wasn't actually looking at the screen, unfortunately. But yeah, Jube basically being able to negate a lot of people's neutral game situations by using Shiranui. Orie, a character who's always had very strong and solid neutral, pretty good buttons, right? Excellent round start, in fact.
One combo for Mecha-Sui. Throwing right before the ball hits. Wow!
Using the extended backdash from Orie to pass through the 5B, and then the Jube assist punishing. Not completing the combo, but getting the air unblockable.
And blockable setup right there. You tech out of it, then you're stuck in it.
Oh, here it is. There's that
Shiranui.
Yeah, that's a true 50-50 setup.
Can't see anything.
Nice block though on the active switch. Just gonna jump out of the jump. Or the grab, excuse me.
Reject guard, doesn't want to play any games, and just keeping them somewhere. Very nice, chasing them down. Ruby, getting hit again on Ruby. Ruby's gonna be pretty low after this.
Yeah, it's the setup that matters here. How is Gears gonna be able to get out of this? Obviously he's got a lot of meter. Resonance comes out, but how is he gonna navigate this amount of health?
Not only that, but, you know, oh, okay.
That's a start.
Yeah, Mecha-Sui does, like I was about to mention, doesn't really have to do like summon Jubes, so just kind of fight behind it. Good choice there. Abare with the 2A.
Dropping it, no conversion, or no Abare. It's gonna be death. First game, Mecha-Sui.
Yeah, jump back overhead, really strong.
Please put down your weapons and
Gears didn't even get to play.
Yeah,
it felt like
one-player game there.
Yeah, Mecha-Sui is showing the 50-50 ability that Jube has, and because of Orie 4P, the big ball, makes it even more difficult to deal with, right? Because you're completely stuck in blocks, and there's nothing you can do about it. You actually just have to block it.
Yeah, that's a sick mix-up. I mean, there's not a lot of easy ways to disrespect it. It's invincible.
Yeah. Okay, oh, caught him on the ground when after Mecha-Sui is falling.
You know, the little damage that Gears did do last round, he showed it via doing Ruby's awesome neutral. Good block.
Yeah, so far the
wow,
defense,
jumps out of it.
Incredible defense from Mecha-Sui. Basically navigating the entirety of the cross combo and negating it as well.
Yeah, that was flawless defense from the anti-air.
Was expecting a burst apparently.
Ooh, active switch. Doesn't get a combo there. That stagger. Divine Thrust.
Yeah, you gotta watch out about this Divine Thrust situation. It's gonna kill.
Now Mecha-Sui is the one who's down here. Gets hit by the mix-up, and this Jube freeze frame.
Yeah, I love that Jube freeze frame. Let's get as much damage as he possibly can. It's not like he has the meter right, so he goes for the best knockdown possible.
Right. Oh, wow.
Just oh my goodness.
Going in.
You know, most Jubes use Shiranui a lot for bumpers, but Mecha-Sui seems to like the Berserker Barrage.
Yeah. Okay, Resonance.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And then Gears with an emphatic set of offense to answer right back.
Yeah, Mecha-Sui not sweating it at all, really.
I mean, sometimes it's like a BBTAG game, right? You know, you just kind of die sometimes.
That happened. Yeah, that happened. That's rough.
Oh, did he switch the order? Okay. He went back a second when during the order select and then re-entered. So maybe he just did it incorrectly the first time.
Possibly, yeah. Back to Orie point. Cross combo, they're already sandwiched. Wow. First, okay, but it got blocked.
Yeah, so a lot of the time against Ruby Gordo, you're looking for the active switch to call the burst, but if you call it just a hair too late, you can still block.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Ooh.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Nice DP right there from Mecha-Sui.
Smart stuff.
He does have an air DP available to him, so on both characters.
Him down, and just right in the super. With both supers, he can kill easily.
Excuse me. Yeah, they did buff the minimum damage on that super, actually. Crossed up right
not
there.
able to block that makes the whole time so far.
He's got one more setup to have to block, possibly.
Possibly
It's
10
low.
more.
That's going to do it. Very, very fast game right there from Gears. I mean, he's shown time and time again to be one of America's best players, and this is just another one of those times, I feel like.
Yeah. Absolutely dominating performance that round.
Game number 4 coming in. Mecha-Sui's got to make some proper adjustments. The problem is he's just getting so overwhelmed and he's getting put in so many different sandwich situations.
Yeah, and like that first sandwich he was in was really awkward, honestly. He fell into it.
Yeah, but it was super good presence of mind of Gears to realize that, oh, hey, I can just cross under, but there's the assist.
Tagging both. Ring slash assist, putting in tons of work, he's putting a lot of damage, as much damage as possible there.
Yeah, and obviously Mecha-Sui doesn't really have the meter right, so just get whatever you can without it.
Okay.
The Abare right there from Gears, though, 2A.
Ooh, good choice, yeah. So underneath to the corner. Or he gets stuffed. Oh!
EX Assimilation having something the longest hit stun time, so he keeps that burst safe by using the super and gets a safe jump off it if he so chooses. Happy birthday again! Oh no, drop! The Black Panther missed!
Wow, that fissuring slash putting in so much work. It's such a good move. Okay. The pace of the game suddenly slowed down incredibly.
Oh, EX from the active switch, such a fast mix-up.
Okay, resets him.
It's an interesting choice.
Ring and overhead. Right into super.
Yeah, finish off that Cordo. And now he's sitting pretty with Gears sitting on less than a third of his life. And now, not even getting a chance to resonance the low, finishing it off 2-2 right now. We are getting down to the wire.
What is that series?
I couldn't. I looked away again.
That's too fast, Mecha-Sui. If you're trying to show an ad right now, it's not working.
I looked away again.
Not enough ad time for Mecha-Sui.
May the light of salvation shine upon your soul.
So that's rough. I think you can go both ways. And Mecha-Sui, as a whole, throughout the set, I think his defense has actually been a little bit stronger. Like, he has blocked full cross combos so far. And he's probably the only one to do that in this set. So maybe that slight edge will overall become an advantage in this set.
I mean, it's also going to really come down to the fact that at round start, whenever he does not get sandwiched, he seems to win, right? So, you know.
Oh, air to air. And Gouda whiffs, but
no falling JA to be able to punish the burst. But still gets the hit here. And remember, did not get sandwiched and forced the full cross combo usage out of Gears. This is an incredible start.
Yeah. Wow. That is a goofy mix-up. Don't see that very often, but it worked out.
Yeah, you know, with the furball right there coming at you, you're too afraid to try and press a button against it. TP is out, though.
Okay, cross combo again. Wow, beats the Grim Reaper, but
trying to use the express, expecting another burst. No dice right there. Gears puts Gordo back in, and that's very scary. Look at the amount of health he has left.
Yeah, switches back to Ruby.
It's smart. Also with the active switch, so he recovers health a little bit faster.
One mix-up to kill here. Gets the overhead.
That might still be, yeah, I was going to say, that should be able to combo still.
Good burst.
A gunshot right there.
Oh, no.
Interesting Black Panther decision right there. Yeah. I don't think that was intentional.
I don't think so either. And now he's in the corner.
Going to get the GameStop combo.
Super.
He did meaty 2B, so that's going to kill Gordo.
No. Oh, he's alive.
By like 5 damage.
Whoa, he called him anyway.
Yeah, Rusty Nail helping out. I'm also very surprised that he's calling Gordo at all.
Assist.
Oh my goodness. No.
Oh my goodness. Just like that, Mecha-Sui.
Taking out one of US's best players right there. Mecha-Sui doing it big. Moving on and qualifying through 2 semis in winner's side.
Yeah, and I think there was a big scramble at the end there, especially Mecha-Sui with the wake-up super. Just happened to work out there. It was, I wasn't exactly sure what had transpired while I was watching it, but really worked out damage-wise.
Yeah, you know, Gears is he has a lot of footage of him playing, right?
Yeah.
So you'll notice when you watch Gears, a lot of the time he'll do instant air dash as the safe jump with Gordo after knockdown, and then it'll either be the overhead or it'll be the meaty 2B, right? For the high or the low. And Mecha-Sui just recognized that it's one of those two options possibly, so let's roll the die.
Right. And he rolled the dice and he won.
At Evolution 2019 with some more BBTAG. We are still trying to qualify through to semis for a lot of these players right now. We just saw an excellent match between Mecha-Sui and Gears, but we still got more to go. I'm the Ebonic Plague. There's never a chance that you should ever sleep on someone, especially in a game as volatile as this, right? You can just die in well, less than 30 seconds, actually. Yeah. And up next, we're going to have Washy versus IXA's Gouda. Washy, you might know him as Fenrich's brother, one of the stronger Ragna players in CF, also playing Ragna Jin in this game. He supports his boy. Yes. Yeah. Gouda has played Gordeau New 13 for a really long time. Did exceptionally well last EVO, making the top 8, in fact. And he hasn't been a slouch since, obviously. Despite the changes to Gordeau, and despite the changes to the system mechanics that make New a little bit weaker, just by a margin, he still has success with his team.
Brother, let's kill each other.
Stop crying, you little punk. I'll deal with you later.
So let's see how you watch.
I like the fire in your eyes.
Yeah, well, I mean, to be quite honest with you, Ragna has one of the best 5As in the game and some of the highest damage output as well, so it can be very scary to contest him up close. But then there's the mix-up. Blocks the burst as well, getting as much damage as possible. We're going to go for the GameStop loop. Nope. Medium low.
Only used an assist for that.
Good damage. Not going to kill this time, but he's only got one more mix-up where he can survive.
Simulation jump. Or too far, either way. He's out.
Yeah, just a little bit too far away. The DP is going to help Gouda keep Iwashi's Jin on life support.
Luckily, it's all red damage. He's going to recover it. And as long as he can keep his Ragna in there, somehow blocks that, but doesn't block the overhead again.
And he was trying to set up the sandwich situation, and you could tell. Oh, Jin's out? Okay, but
And
there's that 5A. I'm talking about it. It's a sword normal.
Sword boot. Cross combo again.
Oh,
Whoa,
what a jump
smart.
A.
So smart. Uh-oh.
Over the happy birthday.
Goodbye, Jin. All right, Blaze Blue activate. Cross combo.
Yeah, oh, but the punish. Yeah, the 2B now having a lot more whiff recovery. But the thing is, he was just too far away for the Divided by Darkness. The assist hitting right there. Full damage into Super. Gonna clean up this first game is Gouda.
Yeah, and then, we saw a lot of shades of smart play from Iwashi there. I felt like he got some of the opportunities, but he did miss his combo at the very end. That was kind of unfortunate.
And he went for Divided by Darkness to try and get as much health back as possible.
Right.
But unfortunately, he was just a bit too far away after it and did not adjust. So got punished for it and died.
Yeah, he also didn't. He was able to block all the cross-ups, but he would do the overhead right after both situations, both times. But I ended up sealing that match.
Second game going in. Gouda already trying to push Iwashi to the corner. Oh, cross under twice.
Okay.
No punish on the burst, though.
Yeah, he used Gravity Well instead of an actual move. Okay.
Gravity Well can punish burst, but you have to be a little bit closer. Due to the corner pushback, New actually pushed too far away and couldn't punish the burst.
Ooh, okay.
Safe jump, though. He's going to be able to get both characters. No, due to the Grim Reaper change.
Okay, baits that one out too. All Gouda right now, all the time.
Steal some of this meter? No. Okay, he always wants a Grim Reaper knockdown. Does not care for the assimilation knockdown.
And it must just work better for his team. Cross combo. This is going to be tough for Iwashi.
I mean, it's definitely working for him.
Does it again, but Resonant Super, much harder to punish.
Got hit right there. That should be a full conversion. No problem. Going to be able to go into Super right now.
This
2-0 right now for Gouda.
Quick 2-0.
He's looking real good. He didn't even get the sandwich that time.
I know.
He didn't even have to block that overhead. Just raw outplay. game number 3. Washy looking to fight for his winner's bracket life right now. Kind of stuck though. Gouda has been pushing him.
Yeah, Scream Reaver, but he was blocked by Ragnar.
Yeah, but then he's looking to hit Jin, right? He's trying to punish him for that. EX Grim Reaper is not something that every character has the ability to punish without a bar.
Right.
So may as well go for it.
Overhead. Burst, blocked again, but I guess he wasn't confident in the punish, so he threw him.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit too far away. The throw, however, did not get detected.
Grim Reaper knocked down. What's the mix-up? Air dash?
Yeah, he tried to go for delayed overhead, basically.
Okay, jumps out of the assimilation again. Okay, Ragnar assist.
Yeah, that's actually new to the patch. He used to have Dead Spike as an assist, but he has that now.
So much better.
Delayed
Nice
air dash. Okay, good damage. Corner Jin usually getting some real good damage.
Ancient Ragnar, big sword.
Sandwich opportunity.
Sandwich, yeah. Carnage Scissor, it only gets hit by Rusty Nails. It's not that bad, but Burst doesn't work out. He's going to lose Jin here.
Looking pretty bleak right now for Washy. Gouda having the mix-up
Mix-up.
to rival the gods at this point. Full conversion, yeah, getting the optimal stuff with Porto.
And he's got another super on deck. Let's see if it's enough.
Yeah, no, it's not going to be enough, but he is wasting as much of that like possibility that Resonance could heal.
Yeah.
And then he got the best knockdown right into the assimilation, finish it off 3-0. Gouda looking about as good as he was at last EVO.
Just absolutely mauled him. It was such a quick match. There's really not a lot to say about it.
I mean, Gouda's play definitely spoke for itself right there. He found pretty much every avenue to punish any assist calls that Iwashi made, right?
Right.
And then he used those punishes on Iwashi's assist to put Ragnar in block stun,
Right.
activate cross combo, hit the mix up.
Yeah, as soon as he was, I think, like, Iwashi really not able to defend against a lot of those cross combos, those sandwiches. Just so chaotic to begin with, right? There's so much going on. And, you know, as a whole, you don't really think of, like, Crescent Saber as, like, a fast overhead, but I think he was, like, 3 for 3 on
If
that.
it's no, he actually hit 100% of them.
Yeah.
But the thing is it's not just an overhead at that point, right?
Right.
It's an overhead cross up.
It's part of another mix-up, too, so you can't really fault him for not being ready for it.
Yeah, and I mean, a couple of, I think it was 2 of the 3 times you did not see the red exclamation point, which means he stood up. He just didn't block the other side.
That's tough, yeah. It's tough to deal with. And sitting down now, we've got 2 classic Japanese players. Both of them have made many EVO appearances. They are Domi and Kubo.
Yeah, Domi was actually at EVO Japan this year. Unfortunately, did not make top 8, but he's looking to change that this time, right?
Yeah, we know him, we love him. He's known for coining a very specific type of maneuver in a Guilty Gear.
A very unfortunate burst.
Yeah, very bursting at the top of the screen, which is not great, but
when
hilarious. And, you know, he's a great guy, though. He takes it with stride. I think that he's also he's just bad at bursting in general. Like, even in other games with Persona, he had his own. He created a new kind of Domi burst, even in that game. But either way, we love him. You can't. You can burst in this game, too. It's not nearly as hilarious to, you know, just be like, yeah, let's do it, and then die. But against him is Kubo, another classic player. He's been to EVO many times as well. He's known for doing really well at SBO and other events like that. So, you know, we've seen him play it many, many times.
Yeah. Actually, I want to tag on to that Domi burst thing. At EVO Japan, I was pretty surprised that there was no instances where I was like, that's definitely a Domi type burst. However, I did only get to commentate one of his matches.
You know, I think he gets heckled a lot for bursting bad. And, like, you know, like if someone's telling you to burst from the crowd, like it kind of like psychs you out, right?
Yeah.
So he does get heckled a bit, and that probably contributes a little bit to the legend of Domi. But we love him. He's a great player, actually.
It's like a cognitive bias thing. Like you only notice the big faults and never like the genuine wins or anything like that.
Yeah, absolutely. And he was actually a really good player as a whole. Like I think whenever ACPR is run at EVO as a side tournament, then for the most part, you often see him like place like top 3 all the time. He hasn't played Anjin in a long time, but you know, he's actually one of the best Anjin players, despite being like a terrible burster.
Well, bursting is only one part of it.
It's an art, yeah. And you only get 1 or 2 per round, or per match. So you know, after you've gotten that out of the way, you can play the rest of the match to the best of your ability, right?
Yeah. Maybe his idea is I just gotta get rid of the burst.
Get
so
rid
I don't
of
do
it.
the wrong thing.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
But yeah, so we are currently looking for Kubo at the moment.
Where in the world is Kubo? Is that him?
¿Dónde está?
Yeah, Kubo. He's known for being kind of cheap. Like he plays cheap stuff. He's kind of like he's won a lot of SBOs, I believe, right? You know, doing like MBAC Infinite and things like that. So he's also known for, you know, just being an early adopter of characters that are good. Like have some really cheap stuff with them. So if Kubo's playing character, that character is at least like a little good, right? At least a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not actually aware of the team that he plays post-patch, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
Yeah, me neither. I haven't seen him.
So I guess we're just gonna see it.
Yeah, it's going to be a surprise for both of us. And I don't know if Domi's still playing the same team from EVO Japan. I haven't seen him play yet today. But we'll see.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to think of... No, I didn't get to commentate any of his matches yesterday either.
Yeah, same here.
So
we're looking for Kubo. My money is that he's watching Dragon Ball. If I was a betting man.
Oh, okay. Kubo's in Sam Show. All
I
right.
see. Samurai Showdown.
It's going to be a little bit, guys.
It could be fast, too, though. You never know.
Yeah, but I do want to thank you so much for joining us here at Evolution 2019 and joining us for the BBTAG action. Unfortunately, because we have to find Kubo, we're just going to have to shoot to a break.
He's currently staring down somebody in Sam's show, so go ahead and stare down these ads, and we'll be right back.